The Falls Count Everywhere podcast would like to mention our friends at the following. For the most intriguing wrestling stories and info on independent shows in multiple regions, nobody does it like We Talk Wrestling. Subscribe to Facebook's #1 interactive community for professional wrestling today. Pro wrestling on Tuesdays are a blast with the Wrestle Talk podcast. Join the entire crew every Tuesday at 7 p.m. as they bring their takes on the major circuits, showcase interviews with various indie stars, and news on the #1 fantasy wrestling promotion, the FWWC. Visit them at facebook.com/WrestleTalkPodcast and at WrestleTalkCast on YouTube and X.
All of us here show appreciation and love to our first responders, military, and volunteers that help our nation as well as protect and serve us every day. Thank you for all you do.
The world of professional wrestling is getting even wackier in the month of October. Tonight we recap more insight results for TNA's Bound For Glory, talk about more crazy turns and twists in the world of WWE, and tonight we recap the biggest night of the year for ACW with SuperShow 3. It's all coming your way with episode number 210 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast.
Welcome to the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. The show starts in
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Welcome to the show. Buckle up tight. Off-cut Rick will be in the spotlight. Champ City Moth is breaking it down. Best wrestlers podcast in this town. Blood and sweat in every word. Echoes of the ring haven't you heard? Wrestling tales, raw and true. Podcast alive, bringing it to you. Mr. G2 bringing the style. Austin Cage making the fans go wild. Cutting deep into the heart of the fight. Best wrestlers podcast burning bright. Blood and sweat in every word. Echoes of the ring, haven't you heard? Wrestling tales, raw and true. Podcast alive, bringing it to you.
Oh, wait a minute. Did that work?
No, you were off the button, my bro.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
I
I'm
said I was
still trying to
muted.
share it out anyway. I was all over the place.
I was muted. I don't know.
Yeah, you were.
I was about ready to shout because I don't know. There's some weird stuff happening outside, and I just wanted to lock myself in my studio. So there we go. Okay, good evening, everybody. Almost like congratulations. What the hell is wrong with me? Congrats, you're here. It is episode number 210 of the Falls Count Everywhere podcast, and of course, we are getting by. I'm getting by with the skin of my teeth. And as if you're watching this right now, make sure you share the show. We are here live. We've got a lot going on, and to talk about, and we'll get to that here momentarily. I am Rough Cut Rick Ruby, barely getting by with a voice. As the City Moth, Zmiz, sharing everything, and sitting on his couch and just laughing at us as always is the dirty heel Austin Cage, and he's just here to, I guess, it's kind of
He's
give
the
us
bane
help.
of our existence. say it how it. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Cage. We love you.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
all
laugh
good.
first, check later.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's in the mail. Pony Express, it's coming. So Z, man, how's your week been?
I'm good. We went to a car show today. We went to the
you did?
here in Quincy. Yeah. So we had a little fun. Went to lunch with my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law, and their 2 daughters. It was pretty fun. It was a good day.
Heck yeah, it was good. Anything exciting in your life? The newlywed Austin Cage, I should say, and any new adventures on the married front?
No.
No.
Another week. I mean, Ruby, you can appreciate this. My Colts are 6-1. So that was a good day.
Yes. And
So.
I believe my Lions are off this week. So I try looking through the schedule. I'm like, I don't see them on here. So
Yeah, I think they were off.
yeah, they got their bye week after losing to the freaking the Swifties and the Chiefs. So, you know, I'm a little bit kind of upset with that. But it is what it is. But we thank you everybody who's joined us in live. Once again, so tonight, later on in the show, we're going to be talking about more about TNA Bound for Glory since that happened during the broadcast last week. We try to give you some insights on that. We did talk about one major thing, and we'll recap on that. A couple of things happened, at least one on Raw, one on SmackDown. We'll talk about that with WWE later. But last night, man, if you're around in the state of Missouri, this is probably the hottest show in Missouri last night, and that was the SuperShow 3 with ACW. And man, I'll tell you, lively crowd, big crowd, and St. Clair never disappoints. And I got to move my mic out of the way. See, oh my god!
Yeah, hold on. I'll put
yeah.
There you go.
See, there's my big old shirt. The
That's a
Game of
sick
Pain shirt. Right there. Super Show 3. Yeah, I know. The little our little names kind of block everything. So, but we're going to talk about that. And as far as we've actually have some people who were on the card. I would say not just people, but wrestlers, contestants inside the ring, and one who wanted to jump on here first. Tonight was he was actually one of the guys I faced across the ring last night from the British Invasion. I guess kind of downing his disappointment of what happened last night, but I'm a gracious professional as I am with running my podcast, so I'm gonna give him a little bit of time to talk about it. So without further ado, one half of the British Invasion, one half of the losing accommodation last night to Party Town.
Bro, be nice. Like, he's supposed to be a guest. Be nice.
He is.
Bring him on.
I thought this was. And look, you called me the a-hole.
Yeah.
Hey,
it wasn't even me this time.
Yeah.
Am I not stating facts?
Bring that man on.
We don't.
You disrespectful son of a.
You brought some high class here.
There he is.
That's a beautiful.
I think I just cut him in my shot.
There you go.
You forgot to switch the. Yeah, he is high class. Look at the high class.
All right, so Jake, welcome to the show. Welcome to. You're probably wondering when you came to an ACW show, it's like, what's Falls Count everywhere? But now you're here. It's my, I guess my little creation here that you're part of, and I'd like to welcome you to the show. So after last night, Jake, how are you feeling?
I'll be honest, Ruby. I'm not too happy. Especially after you claimed a victory, after you used my beautiful wife, Lady Des, as a human shield.
You dirt. What?
Okay, now saying that in the U.S. is going to get me in trouble, sir. So let's kind of clarify that a little bit. So your lady got up on the apron when I was about ready to put you down for the count anyway. She got up on the apron and tried to distract me, and I was trying to get her down, and instead of just wasting my time getting her down, I just moved out of the way because I heard something trample behind me, which apparently was you, and you knocked her down off the apron. So whose fault is that? No one told her to get up, which, by the way, what is she doing out there anyway? Wasn't she supposed to be making you tea and crumpets or something after the match? I mean, there's nothing that she should have not been on the apron. That's not her place, Jake. You know that. I know that.
Whether it was her place or not, you moved out of the way, and you made me knock her off that apron. That's on you. And then you took advantage of it.
That's on me. Okay.
And you call yourself a good man.
Yeah. Well, just think, if I would have smashed into her, it would have been even worse because I'm a lot bigger than you, right? it would have hurt her a lot more
It would have hurt
than
me.
you running into her. So, I mean, she's walking today, right? If I would have
Just
hit her,
barely.
she would have still been flat on her back in a hospital bed. Let's be honest, okay? I would have knocked her into the second row if I would have hit her as hard as you would have hit me. So that's facts. That's facts. So oh Lord, here we go with these comments. Oh God. So Jake, I just gotta know here with why were you so you came out last night, you demanded the British national anthem to be played, okay? So wasn't that suffice? I mean, what did you think of the fans of St. Clair? I mean, when they played your entire anthem, and wasn't that your moment in the sun last night? But you still you frowned upon St. Clair. Why is that?
Those disrespectful American heathens decided to boo my national anthem the whole time. They did not respect the sanctity of the British national anthem, God Save the King.
Okay, well. I mean, would have been it probably would have been a different. I don't know if it would have been a different boat if they would have just gone along with it. But you're in the heart of America. What did you expect? And especially when you're downing the Americans, what's up with that? You know, I just don't. Oh boy, here we go with Mr. Lawrence. Here's another loser that came on that he lost to Crisis in that arm wrestling contest. So. Hey, I'm stating facts. Once again, it's a defeat. Yeah, okay, so Crisis was defeated. Crisis defeated Mr. Lawrence in arm wrestling, and of course, we'll probably get into that a little bit later. But I'm kind of wondering though, what do you and how are things between you and Jack the Ripper? What happened? Are you guys okay? You guys seemed a little off and not too happy after the match. Are you guys going to be coming back for another match?
Oh, we will. We will. This little thing would not ever knock the pride of British men.
Well, so I'm just kind of wondering here with I don't know if I just paid attention to that, but you usually carry Big Ben out there. You carried a big old cricket bat out with you. Why didn't you use that last night? If you're going to cheat, why don't you do that? I don't get it. You didn't
Big
use
Ben
Ben
is
last night.
Big Ben is currently out for some well-needed improvements.
What an oil change? Has it got that many miles? I mean, what the hell's going on with? I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. Why did you not use Big Ben? Did you think you get caught with that? I mean, I'm sorry. I'm being totally unprofessional. I am so sorry here. Z, I mean, Zach could probably see from your perspective a little bit more, even though you are from Great Britain. I'm, of course.
Whoa, class, man, class. Great Britain.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm America first, but like they're kind of a little bit higher class than us at times. I'm just saying. I'm being like strictly honest. So you're over here, you bring him on, and then you're over here just disrespecting, and you didn't even have the decency to, like, if his wife was falling because he accidentally knocked him off, because that's what I heard. He accidentally knocked him off, and you could have saved her from falling and hitting the ground, but you chose to avoid it. That's what I heard. That's the story that I heard. So,
or maybe she should have wore flats. So I mean, hold on. Do you hear that? Am I the only one hearing that?
Yeah, I mean,
I heard it.
Oh, you did.
Hey, yo, baboo. No.
So, what's your takeaway there, Jake, from this match? Like, are you going to come back after Mr. Ruby for some vengeance, or are you going to turncoat and go back to Britain?
Oh, we're out in Britain for the time being, but soon, coming up in November, I think there might be some payback, might be coming the party town, party bus, party time, whatever they call themselves.
I mean,
Might be
Ruby is a
coming
good
their way.
lady. I mean,
I like to call myself a winner.
we've
That's
got
what I like
kicked
to
out
call
of
myself.
IHOPs and Waffle Houses.
You
'cause of
like to call
single
yourself a
treaty.
cheetah.
No, we're partiers. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I call children who don't obey. I call them pitas. So
Whoa.
Now,
it's true.
now, Jake, are you wanting to go one-on-one with Ruby? And
If it's in
handle
the
your business, or you
cards,
going to go?
if it's in
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
cards, I would like to go one-on-one with Mr. Ruby.
So-
Ooh. It's been challenged, Ruby.
But Jake, you're speaking to Austin Cage, who's claimed himself to be a dirty heel. So maybe Austin Cage should be because what are some of the dirtiest tricks that Austin Cage has done that maybe they could teach Jake B. Rich? How's that?
Well, I mean, I don't get caught. I don't. That was the thing. People claim to it, but But all I'm saying is, I've never really had my lady down there with me, so I really can't say anything. But next time, she maybe shouldn't get up on the apron. Just saying, because you never know wanted to get hurt. That's your woman. But outside of that, Ruby, I don't blame you because I wouldn't want to get hit either.
Yeah,
Somebody's coming at me, I'm moving out the way.
yeah. I totally
That's
get
fair.
it, but
That's fair.
I mean,
Should have caught his wife though. Been respectful.
you know what? I mean, I wouldn't.
That's the real issue right there. You could have taken the move and just not even had this issue happen. How about that, Ruby? You could
Well-
just been, what if you would have reversed it instead of just getting out of the way? You caused the accident. That's the problem, Ruby. He wants
Yeah.
vengeance for you causing the accident, not
Oh,
losing
I-
the match.
I caused the accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vengeance.
So to the last I knew, it wasn't a 3-on-2 match. So there wasn't a lady. Rock and Rick was in the corner, cheering on with the crowd, and so
She might have saw dirt in the ring and was just trying to tell the ref, like, hey, clean it up. Don't want them to, there might have been something wrong that she just needed the ref to know. Like,
Hold on, Ruby, you said that Rock and Rick wasn't involved, but if I recall, at the start of that match, after you chopped us unabettingly, you had him waving that flag in the middle of the ring, the American flag. You said
he
he
hit
wasn't
anybody?
involved.
I mean, it's a pretty good
did he
flag.
hit anybody?
It's a really good flag, actually.
Did he hit anybody? No. What?
No, but you
No?
hurt my
No?
British
Okay.
feelings with that.
Okay. No,
Well,
I mean, I was just asking. No. So
I mean,
Rick was
that's-
in the ring. You guys were. Hey, you guys. We could have came out there earlier, but we allowed you to play your national anthem. You wasted 2 minutes with St. Clair booing
that's
at
not,
you.
that's well, St. Clair needs some more class. That's why. God dang.
Damn.
Well,
I didn't
well, I mean,
say that.
Well, I mean, Ruby, you said he says that he got in the ring waving the American flag. I mean, maybe y'all were going to commercial. That's the best way to go. Wave the American flag.
We'll be back after this, fans.
She wasn't trying to interfere. Like I said, she was trying to talk to the ref about like dirt in the ring or something.
Oh, I hardly.
A real lady's not going to interfere in a match. They're just going to knock your head off.
Sources
There's a
had it.
difference.
We had a really good.
No offense, your wife
cleaning.
is a real lady.
Sources had it. We had a really good cleaning crew at ACW last night for the canvas, so I wasn't too worried about that. So,
Maybe imperfection in the ring. Who knows?
yeah, because we're professional. Yes, yeah, okay, yeah. See, so
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just the classiest person there.
no. All right.
Talk
So,
to Carol.
Jake, I know we're getting close to the holidays. Here's what we're gonna. What does England do for the holidays? Do you guys like stuffed turkey? Do you have like a fish and chips buffet? I mean, what do you guys do for the holidays? I mean, because we're having Thanksgiving, and I know that Cedar Hill is a Thanksgiving show. That's the next big show that we're gonna have, right? So, are you going to have like some family gatherings and preparations before you come down to the Thanksgiving show in Cedar Hill?
Actually, we are going to abstain from any family gatherings or any American gatherings because British do not celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to give thanks.
I am
about?
so sorry.
You're already like kind of cool.
Okay. I mean, well, don't. Okay. I'm sorry, man. But it's a time for gathering. So here's what I'll say, Jake. Okay. If you want another shot of Party Town, me and Big Bubba Walsh, we're not going to back down. That's fine. But do keep in mind, if we beat you again, our next shot is at the tag team championships because we like because we've got momentum on our side. We're on a roll. No pun intended. I mean, I'm on a few of them, but I'm on it. I mean, we're steamrolling fast toward the tag team division, and we're not going to take a back seat. So we'll allow you guys if the head of ACW booking committee wants the match, we'll get in there again, and we'll just show you again why we are headed in the right direction towards the championship. So,
So you're going to take advantage of a man trying to look after his wife again? Because I was trying to go out and check on her, and that's when you came out with your big, fat shoulders and just knocked me down.
What? Ruby, he was trying to take care of his wife, dude.
Here we go with the fat jokes again. Good Lord. So,
and it wasn't even me this time.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you do have pretty broad shoulders.
Here's what I'll tell you what. If you want another match, talk to booking committee. We got no problem accepting it, but I'm telling you, if we beat you again, and this time, make sure she doesn't get on the apron for anything. I don't care if I don't care if there's a freaking bug crawling in the ring. It's freaking America. Deal with it, okay? Things having to get like spiders or bugs or June bugs, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what's in the ring. Just next time, it's either put up or shut up, brother. That's all I'm going to tell you. Put up or shut up, and we will be there to beat you again. That's all. Can I say that? Can I say that, Z?
Can we just bring a guest on and you not be mean to them because you want to beat them up?
I mean, for God's sakes. I mean, Z.
I get it. Hey, dude, do your thing. Do business. But do it in the ring. So I say let's get with the booking committee and make this match happen. Either a tag team match or maybe a one-on-one for a little redemption. A little.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Yeah. But I do say I have to back Ruby on this one. I'm going to back Ruby on this one. If he wins and his duo wins, the Party Time gets tag team time. That's all I'm saying. They got to get the tag team time. That chance to get that gold around them strap.
So before we move on, Jake, I'd like to give you any opportunity if you have like any thoughts that are on the mind about last night, about the Super Show, anything that you want to say in regards to the British invasion, anything that you want to say. Is there anything that you'd like to say in closing for your segment, sir?
Only thing I want to say is at the end of that Super Show, when you good guys are all funneling in and just taking every kind of beating that you could from Ego Trip and the Grey Rider and Pyro. It was so great to see you and Big Bubba Walsh take your lickings like you should have. Oh.
Yeah, I did get beat, and it was beat by somebody else and not you. So there you go. So that's what I'm saying. You should have done the job earlier. Okay, so Jake B. Rich, we do have other people, other wrestlers who were part of the show last night, but I wanted to get this up and say thank you for joining us. Maybe we'll have some more time down in the future to kind of discuss and have you on. But I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you for coming on to the Falls Count Everywhere podcast. Sorry things didn't pan out your way last night, but there's always Cedar Hill in that Thanksgiving show, and we'll see what happens, all right?
Yes, sir. I'll see you there.
All hell the killing.
So, guys, we're going to go right into our next guest. How's that? Oh, look at this.
Oh, Miss Hyde.
Oh, boy. So Miss Hyde. Miss Hyde, of course, is the ACW Ladies Champion even after last night. And I will say I feel like I involved myself a little bit in this.
Her mic is muted.
Is her mic muted?
Yeah.
Did I mute her? I didn't mute her, did I?
Well, if you did, 2 points for you, Rudy.
Try it again. Yeah.
It's not unmuting.
How about this? Can I do it? How about that?
Say
Miss
hello.
Can you do that?
Miss Hyde can.
Nothing. Nope.
Oh, shucker
Uh-oh.
ducks. We heard you earlier.
I think it's because I muted somebody else. I'll tell you. Can she exit out and come back in?
Yeah, drop out and come back in real quick.
Drop out and come back in, Miss Hyde.
In that tab.
So while that's going on, I want to make sure that because I put this big I put Jake's face right over there. So as soon as Miss Hyde gets back in here, we will get this all set up. And
Well, it's good to see you can be a dick, Ruby. Good job, buddy.
How could you drop?
I'm proud of
his
you.
wife? Meanie.
Look, I mean, my ass. I would have moved this. Look. I ain't about to take a lick if I can move.
Anybody.
Huh?
You expect your wife to carry your weight. That's the difference. I get you.
No.
No, your wife's a badass. That's why. I
You're
don't even know
your
her.
wife, Austin.
Yeah,
You're
I'm talking about
mine.
Austin's wife. I like your wife too.
Yeah.
No, but look, if somebody's coming at me, I'm moving the hell out the way.
Yeah.
If she goes back into the second row,
that's rude. At least she'd hit the first.
Well, look, I'll be like, bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
You would too. I can see it.
There we go. Let's see if this works. Miss Hyde, are the gremlins out?
Is that better? Can you hear
Yes.
me?
There you go.
We can hear you.
Yes, that's better. Thank you, Miss
I'm
Hyde.
so glad I'm here to entertain you.
Oh my gosh.
The gremlins sit on the shelf like they're here for real.
So before I say anything else, okay, I want to get your side of what happened last night in the ladder match for the ladies championship, as far as, in your words, what went down in the final moments.
In the final moments, she pushed me over while I was on the ladder. She pushed me. She almost broke my arm.
Okay.
I was hurt, and she tried to take advantage. So I had to do what I had to do. I had to put light into ACW. That's all I was trying to do, is to light up Selena the way she's always wanted to be lit up, the star of the show, right? I did it for her. And it was beautiful.
No.
Wasn't
Ultimate
it?
opportunist.
Well,
I don't blame her.
I'm
the
sorry.
way she stated it sounds beautiful. I wasn't even there, but god dang, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're missing a little. We're missing a little detail here. Okay.
What?
And
That was a beautiful story.
We're missing just a tad.
Yeah.
This light is like, it's not like a little LED headlamp or anything. This
I
is
put a little flame in her. It's fine.
Oh, fireball.
Yeah, she threw a fire. This woman threw a fireball in her face.
She's a
That's
wizard.
awesome. She just wanted to make her see the sun come up the next morning. What the hell's wrong with you, Ruby?
Yeah.
You ever have a fireball in your eye?
Well, no, because I'm not dumb enough to get one close enough to one.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I'm not okay. Mistakenly got close enough to one.
Dumbass.
There was no mistake.
Oh.
No mistake. Promise. I hired Mr. Lawrence to ensure that I would never lose that belt again. And so far, he has not failed.
Yeah. Money pays.
Fire or no fire. So.
Hey, a win's a win, dude.
Yeah.
I
you don't like it? Tough shit.
Because I was watching in the back, and I don't know what else to do then after everything was done. I mean, I had to come out because I had to at least calm the situation, because honestly, when you take a fireball, I've never taken fire before, but trust me, I know what heat feels like in my face. And if it goes in my eye, I know I'm not doing so well.
I burn mustache hairs all the time.
Oh, well, that's because you smoke green trees. So, that's the reason why.
Dude, that was a good one. Yeah.
And you don't trim it.
Oh, crap.
I think it's so funny that you guys bring me on here the day after Selena destroyed me with that ladder. She threw me on it. She hit me with it. She pushed me over on it. I am covered in bruises and scrapes and everything. And you guys are laughing. You guys are laughing. The torture I went through last night, and you guys are laughing.
Well, the thing is, we didn't feel the torture.
Don't get it.
But the thing is, I didn't feel the torture. I was just trying to prevent any more from happening. So, and it didn't happen. There was enough. The unfortunate thing is about really in the ladder match, it's no disqualification match. Anything can happen. So,
but Mr. Lawrence got the job done, and Ms. Hyde is still champion. So
Whoa.
she's right.
Mr. Lawrence helped me get the job done.
Oh, okay.
I did the job. I've always done the job.
I apologize. You are always victorious. You're amazing. So that's a plus. That's a plus.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm just kind of taken back because this is like a new side I've never seen before with Miss Hyde. And
why? Because everyone's always cheered my name because I always appeased everyone. And now you guys wonder why I'm here? Because every single day I've been here to entertain my fans, correct? Am I still not entertaining? Did they not cheer when I let a little fire go?
I mean,
did they not get entertained?
That does warrant a cheer.
Oh, that is a little. Well, one thing I will say for sure is, I mean, I can't really say how. Well, actually, no. I mean, I can't really say for certain how this is going to be affected. A certain somebody, but a certain somebody might be on the mend to try to on the way to heal, and I think the certain somebody has some thoughts on as far as how they see things. No pun intended, because I'm sure the fire was not really so good, but guess what?
She's still saying that's fine.
Oh, but guess what? I've actually got somebody. Where are they at? Are they here? Oh, okay. I think they're here. Hold on.
Box? This is monitor.
Well, let's try. How's this look, Miss Hyde? Yeah, I mean,
you sit there and laugh.
Don't you got
sit there and laugh?
Style?
Well,
eye for style tonight, huh? I like the sunglasses. They're so cute.
You know, you sit there and get upset about them laughing at you while you're laughing at my misery. And Mr. Lawrence may have helped you, but I guess one woman's trash is another woman's treasure.
Man.
So have that.
You just didn't use him to your true potential. He has the potential to be so much more than you ever allowed.
I think I kind of figured out that I don't need him. I don't need him to win, but we're cool. I mean, I could lose vision in this eye. No biggie. I mean, you're wildly and weirdly obsessed with your belt. Go for it, girlfriend. I'll keep going no matter what.
Oh, yeah. I'm positive you're going to be just like every other female in this business. Here one moment, gone the next. You want to know who hasn't been gone the next? Me. I've been here for over 10 years now, and I ain't going nowhere. But
okay.
Don't worry. You'll be gone soon.
I'll try not to cry out of my one eye.
Goodness gracious. I have to ask Selena, how are things today? I mean, because obviously the past 24 hours have got to been a little bit. They have to be a little bit painful for you, to say the least.
It's a little challenging, only being able to see out of one eye. I'm not going to lie, but you know, we'll come back from this. I don't care if I go blind in this eye. I'm not quitting or giving up to her. Not at this point. Absolutely not. And I don't need a hired hand to do my work for me. Thanks.
Well, that's a new revelation for you.
Hey, so Z, man, what are you taking all this in? What is your input with all we've had to listen to here?
I mean, if a ladder match ain't gonna stop these two women from tearing each other apart, and she's not gonna quit. Selena's not gonna quit. She just stated it. Put it where it is, man. Put the money where it is. Put your mouth to work. Put it in an I Quit match. One of them goes.
Oh, boy, I didn't think about that. That an I Quit match? Ooh. Because I was gonna say, what is the next level for these ladies?
If Miss Hyde wins the I Quit match, Selena never goes back for the title.
Oh man.
There it is, baby.
She could never handle it. Selena, you're gorgeous. You're beautiful. Do you really want to lose any more of you? Any more of your beauty? You've already lost an eye. I don't want to take the other.
I don't need beauty to win, though. It'll be fine. I'll do it blind. I don't care at this point. I'm not weirdly obsessed, though. I mean,
you'll do it blind, huh? You want to do it blind? Maybe that could be it. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe.
Blindfolded?
I don't know.
Good thought.
There
you guys ever seen that before?
I'm in a blindfold battle royal. That's tough, especially. No, Z, you laugh,
dude.
I'm getting hit by like 5.
That's all I thought.
I mean, it's a battle royal. Everybody's starting off blindfolded. And I'm getting hit, not knowing where and when I get hit, and I got hit in places I didn't want to be hit. So,
it does even the field. It does even the field. Both women being blindfolded. Either way, man, that's some of the out of the ordinary for the women's division, and these women are revolutionizing the women's wrestling world. Both of them have the passion. Miss Hyde's been here. Selena's ready to put it all on the line. I think the booking committee at ACW has a lot on their plate. That's my take of this right now.
Wow, Austin Cage, you're taking all this in, man. What? What? I mean, obviously you thought the fire was a good thing. So what else has really appeased you with all of this happening between these ladies?
I mean, both sides, it's back and forth, which I love seeing good competition. But I'm with Z, like either an I Quit match or like Zelina said, blindfolded. I mean, either way, they're getting their hands on each other. So
no doubt
I like
about
to see
that.
one.
A blindfold match actually would kind of poetic justice, I think.
100%.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't bring too much trauma to Miss Selena.
You kidding me? I already had trauma to my sternum this year. You've whipped me with a whip. I've had my eye burnt. What more you want to do to me, girlfriend? What you got?
Anything that will bring you pain. Anything that will help erase what you have done to my brain the last year that I've known you. I will do anything. I will do absolutely anything I can to destroy you.
You heard that, guys. Crazy is as crazy does.
And
Well,
I'm the craziest of them all.
Well, the thing I'm just kind of wondering here is we've got to address kind of another elephant in the room, because Mr. Lawrence is actually in the history of your guys' feud. I'm sorry. He's basically been on both sides of the fence. Selena, I know, you brought Mr. Lawrence in, and then all of a sudden, Mr. Lawrence takes a turn and goes with Miss Hyde. So
he realized who the winner was.
I just want to know what the benefit of this guy is, just standing here, just being a big mountain of muscle. That's all. I mean, which he couldn't even lose to a freaking skinny luchador last night. I mean, what's that all about? I mean,
true.
In an arm wrestling contest, what happened?
True. I may have had something to do with that, but
may have.
Hey.
You proved that you will always be that person. You will always be that person that takes the little bit of advantage and takes it. You
I'm an
haven't changed.
opportunist. What can I say?
You haven't changed.
So apparently he's watching here, and I don't care, if he wants to respond again to this, but he said Selena flashed me, so I flashed her. Granny, so here's one thing I'm going to talk about this, okay? So let's be fair, because it's going to get out in the open anyway. But Mr. Lawrence was distracted because you were wearing a fur coat, Selena. The next thing you know, when he was about to put Crisis's arm down, your coat came out, and you had a nice little message on a bra that apparently you didn't like, and he lost concentration, and boom, Crisis hits, overtakes, over the top he went, puts Mr. Lawrence's arm on the table, and there's a victory. So I think, and that was toward the beginning of the night too. So I think that's what he meant by, you flashed me, I flashed you back. So jeez. She had 2 foreign objects. Yes, she did. Yikes. Okay. Well, but I mean, so Cedar Hill, we don't know what's happening yet in Cedar Hill, but obviously you two are going to be meeting once again in some form or fashion. So, I just got to know, Selena. I mean, first of all, have doctors told you how long you're going to be out for with your eye, and when are you going to be so eager to get back in the ring with Miss Hyde?
Oh, I'll be back in the ring at Cedar Hill, regardless of whether I go blind or not. I think things will heal. I think it's going to take a hot minute. So either way, we're golden. We'll go for it. This isn't going to stop me after that whole sternum injury this last spring. There's no way I'm backing down from this crazy lady. That's not happening.
And
glad I could light a fire in you.
Good Lord. Well, what else we got? I mean, this something tells me that this is only the tip of the iceberg that Miss Hyde has gotten in the back of her mind of what she's trying to do. So, as long as I've been in this business, I've seen some sadistic things. So, I'm kind of.
It'll involve Mr. Lawrence. It always does. No, he doesn't know how not to be involved.
Well, I guess just don't allow like a Harley or anything to come in to just drive it up to the ring.
Be nice enough to see Mr. Lawrence man up and do it himself, though. You think about it, he's always been riding on the back of a woman.
I'm sorry. Boy. Did you miss him? Beat?
Oh no, he's all yours, girlfriend. It's just sad that he can't do it by himself. He's got to have a woman. Ever notice that? Nobody else pay attention to that?
Well,
he's a protector.
Wow. Okay.
Gold, right?
Well, I was kidding. I will say that I was waiting on another guest to come on, and I don't know if he'll be able to make it, because if not, we're going to talk about that main event. But before we get into that, ladies, do you have? I'm going to leave it to Miss Hyde first on any message for Selena after your thoughts on the super show last night, and any thoughts you have for Selena.
One, it felt glorious to be on top of that ladder and to pull that belt down. And that felt a million times better to be able to throw it down upon you as you're rolling around crying. And if I have to do it again, I will. And I can't wait.
Selena, any thoughts for Miss Hyde?
All I can say is everybody loves a great comeback. Everybody loves it.
Yeah, I definitely wish we had met under better circumstances, Selena. I'm sorry about your injury to your eye. I definitely hope you get better. I'm glad nothing else happened to you. That's why, Bubba was out there. I had to make sure I got out there. We just, it was enough. So,
And I appreciate that, Ruby. Thank you.
Aside, I don't know what to say because I never saw fire coming, but I'm just kind of wondering where you're going to be, what you're going to do next. But all I got to say is I'm looking forward to Cedar Hill, which I believe was November 22nd. That's our big Thanksgiving show. And I'm looking forward to seeing both of you there. And I'd like to take this time to thank both of you ladies for being on tonight's show and giving your thoughts on Super Show 3. So once again, I thank you both. And you guys have a great week. And I'll see you, guess in about, almost 5 weeks. So.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Have a good one,
See
ladies.
you both. Thank you very much. All right. Well, that was interesting here. So I thought Justin was going to, because I really want to talk about the last match, but I thought we would have Justin main event here with us. And because Justin would have been really good to chat with. But I'll see if there's anything that I can do to get him on. I actually tried messaging him. It's been let's just say that Game of Pain match, that 6-man war inside that cage last night. Let me tell you, that was like an old chain link fence. I mean, we're talking war game style, brother. It almost like that. It's been around for like about at least 30 years. It was pretty hefty, man. I gotta say, your last name is Cage, Austin Cage. Have you ever been in a cage match?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was kind of interesting how they had this set up. So every match had to be inside the cage on the show, and then the main event was like this. So you had a 4-sided ring with the cage, and then we had a 6-sided ring on the other side of it, right? So you had to climb out of the cage, which I ain't gonna lie, that cage was sketchy as hell. I'm not gonna lie at the top, but you climbed out of there, and then once you got to the 6-sided ring, and just turned into a battle royal, Royal Rumble battle royal, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I've been in one.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You had to escape the cage to get into a battle royale?
Yeah.
You're already out of the ring.
But you went into the other ring. Like the ring was literally like this.
There's 2 Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you fight in the cage, and then once you work your way out of the cage, then you go to the 6-sided ring and it turns to a battle royal, and then whoever was the last man standing was the number 1 contender.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually kind of a cool idea.
Yeah. Well, guys, here's what I'm going to do. We actually do have our other guest on here with us here, who was in the main event last night. No pun intended.
He is the main event. What are you talking about? Come on.
He is the main event no matter where he goes. So, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let the people see it.
Do it.
Well, yeah, we've got some stagehands in the back trying to push merch on, kind of plug our shit. Merch plugging on the show.
Dude,
yes.
You got do whatever. Gotta make that money.
Love it.
Yeah, make your money.
One of the best smiles in the business.
Oh,
one of my favorites from ACW, Mr. Justin Main Event. Make it happen, Ruby. Make it rain for him. Let's go. Pull him in.
All right, Justin, how you doing, man?
How we doing, fellas?
Right. Well, I hate to say this, but it looks like that shirt is about the only thing you got with you right now. And I'm sorry to say, I hate to say, guys, but
have you seen the dents in the cage? Come on, man. Be respectful.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that Game of Pain, that was an incredible match. First off, and that's probably if not the main event of the year. I would have to say probably the match of the year, because that was just awesome. To my knowledge, maybe the first cage match that ACW has had in its history, and it was definitely memorable.
I'm not sure. I know that it was my first cage match ever. Game of Pain was not an understatement.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's funny. And Z, I have before we go any further, Z, because I checked on Justin after last night and just see how he was doing. And he goes, Ruby, whenever you asked me about getting into this business, he said, your advice about getting into this business. And I said one word, don't. Doesn't that sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Ron Power said that to me. Right here on this show.
But Justin, you can't really say that though. I mean, but give even though you came out on the losing end, and we're going to get to talk about that, but you've come a long way, man. I mean, holy crap, you came such a long way. A full year of being ACW world champion. I mean, and always being a fighting champion. The fans just loved and adored you throughout this entire time, and they're still going to. But the way that you've stood out, and the way that you've worked hard, and the way that you got these fans geared toward American Championship Wrestling, you took that you took that train and you ran with it, man. And let's just say that
the way I look at it, somebody's got to do it.
Well,
I'm
like
hard to hurt, and I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say it's not an easy task to do.
No, it's really not. But I knew that I could do it. I always knew that I could do it. Somebody had to do it.
Yeah.
And it was a long journey. A lot of big battles. None bigger so far than the Gray Rider. Like, I threw everything I had at him last night. Like, at one point, I was bouncing his head, kicking his head off the top of the cage over and over again, and he just kept coming. I don't know what I got to do to that guy.
Yeah. Well, so just kind of explain how things went last night as far as the rules. So two people started out, and I forgot the order, but
well, that
because
was
because I was the ringside.
I think that was neat that the fans got to draw who came in next. It started with me and the Gray Rider,
right?
And again, I threw everything I had at him. I thought that I was standing toe to toe with him for a while. I thought, let's do this. You ain't going to back me down. I don't care how big you are, how scary you are. You're not going to back me down.
Yeah.
Then I think, I don't know, it took about 2 seconds for me to hit the cage. And just everywhere. He was all over the place all at the same time. I don't know what I got to do with that guy.
So I just got to get your take though on the confines, because with me having the experience that I had too, that knowing that it's different in the ring, because you're given a lot more time, I believe, in offense to work with just the ropes. But when you get that steel enclosure, doesn't that feel like a whole new ball game?
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. You're not just running into a steel cable. Now you're running into a steel cage. It ain't just hitting you in one spot. It's everywhere. Every time you try to do anything, if they throw you into the ropes, you're hitting that cage. And just the pain, the scratches, the bruises I have all over me. I mean, I could show you hundreds right now. My back looks like someone went across it with a cheese grater. It's awful.
Man, and I'll tell you.
With all that being said, we had him though. We had him. We had the Gray Rider cornered. 100% had the match in hand. And everybody who was there last night is going to be asking the same question that I'm asking right now. Why Pyro? Why?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't understand it. I've asked the question. I've asked people backstage. I never seen him again after the show. I don't understand what happened. Last year at the SuperShow, I faced Pyro. And he was victorious. Let's just say that. He did keep his job. Anybody who remembers that, I saved his job.
Yep.
And then I'm at the next year's SuperShow, ready to keep my belt. Did everything I could. All three of us did. And then he just hits Brian James. I don't know what's in his head, what he's thinking. I don't know if the Gray Rider got to him, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. At some point, I will run into Pyro. I don't know if it'll be in Cedar Hill. I don't know where it's going to be. It might be on the streets. I don't know. But I will ask the question, and we will talk about it. I promise you that.
Yeah. So for those who are not clear of what happened, Pyro, Brian James, and Justin Main Event, well, all had the Gray Rider corner toward the end of the match. Yeah, granted, the Pyro and Brian James, the Bomb Squad, they were tag champions. Pyro had a kendo stick. He was getting ready to swing a Gray Rider, and he just totally did a 180, and he waffled Justin right across the top of the head, knocking him out. And
no, you got Brian.
And I saw I was right at ringside. You should have seen the look he was giving you, dude. Like,
it was Brian that he knocked out. Just to say.
It was Brian he knocked out?
Yeah, it was Brian he knocked out. And when I asked what the...
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's too many kendo shots. And I wasn't
there's a lot of them, and my back's proof of that.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so he hit Brian, and then he hit you, and then next thing you know, you're being pinned.
Power bomb that I felt like I went through the ring on.
Oh yeah, yeah. That ring's gotten a little. That ring had to be a little tougher for that cage to be up there. So
yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man. Yeah, Pyro did not really care. It didn't seem he didn't care. And the thing is, the thing that I would want to ask is, why did he throw an opportunity? He was so excited when he came back after him and Brian beat Eagle Trip. I believe it was Eagle Trip for the tag straps.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, he threw it all away for what?
That's the question, everybody. It don't make any sense. And I give credit where credit's due. I always will. And I love competition. The guy gets better every time he's in the ring. I'm not taking it away from him. He does. It don't make sense. You were on such a high you're on the high point. It don't make sense why to do that. It doesn't. You were a champion. You were going to stay champion. You got a tag team partner that is a legend. Like, how much higher do you think without him?
Now, just remember this, Justin. Just remember this, because this might come up, and if this does, like, how are you going to respond? This is really going to be the question. But since you saved his job last year up till this point, don't you think maybe he's tired of being in you and James's shadow by chance? You remember being that hungry young guy. You remember that break-in cat trying to fight for what he wants. What if his maybe ego outstepped the knowledge that you guys were handing down to him? What if that's the issue right now?
I don't know. Pyro, we were cool in the back. His ego never really needed checked. He's always been a good guy. That's why this is so out of the blue. He's never had a big ego before. He's never been a guy that I need to say, yeah, someone needs to shut him up. Never. And now all of a sudden he wants to. This is a big move. It's a big, big move for him. He did it to the wrong people. I can tell you that. You really don't want to piss me off. But Brian James, I'm gonna have to probably stand in line behind Brian to get to Pyro.
Yeah, Brian's gonna win. Brian, and Brian still got it.
Brian's always had. He's never lost.
Yeah, Brian.
Guy.
Yeah, you should have seen Brian come in, finally get a house of fire, boy. Boy. He was the last one in that cage, but man, he just came in like a house of fire, and it just about wowed me.
I'm telling you, they were beating me down until Brian got in there.
Well,
man,
how is Brian still being such a top-notch talent? Who knows? That guy is an amazing in-ring competitor with an amazing physique and still rocking at a level. But
he's not human.
I would agree.
I would agree. He might. And I don't think gravity applies to him. I don't understand how the physics of that back elbow alone blows my mind.
So yeah, Pyro taking a shot at both of you two knowledgeable individuals of the business and whatnot. I mean, that's a big move, but I'm telling you, what if it's just that ego check need? Hey, bro, what the hell? Like, sorry, moment. I'm tired of, and can you guys get back on track maybe? Or is this going to be like, hey, you know what? You and I got to speak inside the squared circle, and we got to finish some business. There ain't no way we can just talk this one out.
Oh, that's my favorite place to handle stuff. Inside that ring.
My opinion, though, I think that selfish move was way too much to be forgiven. Or there's a lot of payback coming back for that, because it wasn't just Justin who lost his title. I mean, so now we've got the Gray Rider as ACW World Champion, and we've got Eagle Trip back again as tag champions. But I mean, obviously, now the stipulation of that match, though, was if Pyro and Brian James didn't win, they can no longer be a tag team.
That was actually one of the most hurtful things I've seen that night. After I got power bombed and pinned, between seeing stars, it's like little flashes is what I seen. I seen Pyro have my belt, handing it to the Gray Rider.
Yeah, but
that is a vision that I'll never, ever. Would you say forgive? I'll never.
Yeah.
That's permanently in here.
Might as well say it's like slapping.
I feel naked up here right now. I usually have all kinds of accessories with me. I have nothing.
Yeah, you look shiny all the time.
Yeah, it's just.
I know,
man. I'm telling you, I think Pyro got his ego a little bit inflated, and he saw an out to potentially become something more. Did you do it the right way? That's for him to decide, not for me. I wouldn't turn on you, Justin. You and Brian. Dude, I remember calling Brian James matches back when I was with RCW. Like, dude's a baller. And I don't mean that like this. One of the best in the business. Like, the awesome guy. And super nice. Super nice. Brian James is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But Pyro's going to have
That's the reason I don't understand. I don't understand how he could do that to Brian. Like, Brian's a legend in the business. He had the best partner he could find.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a nice guy to everybody. Why take it out on Brian? Like, what did Brian do? What did I do? Like, what happened? That's the question that everybody's asking. And I'm going to get some answers. I promise you that.
I do
Next
think
time we
Pyro
talk,
picked the
I'll
wrong
have some
friends.
answers.
Yeah. Well, something tells me I think he's going to be avoiding your calls. I think he's going to be avoiding like your guys' meeting places. I think.
Oh, I don't do that telephone stuff. I want to have this conversation with the person. Sure.
He's going to hire a private eye.
I've been told that I talk with my hands a lot, and I think Pyro's going to feel that.
Ooh. I've never seen you this fired up, Justin.
Yeah.
You were in pain. You were visibly upset, distraught. Like, bro, body's hurting, mind's hurting now because what you saw as a friend just stabbed you. So, like, condolences, brother. Condolence on that. Like, just think smart. Don't let him get in there now because of it. That's all I'm going to say, my dude. Like, you got to stay vigilant. I know you can. So, but I think Pyro bit off way too much to chew.
What he don't realize is when he was first lacing up his boots, I was the one playing these mind games. Does he really want to play mind games with me?
Oh, man. So it almost begs the question here, because we keep, I've asked our past guest here, and we got Cedar Hill coming up in about almost 5 weeks. That's our big Thanksgiving show. So here's a question for you. Who do you go after first? Do you try to get your rematch with Gray Rider? Do you go after Pyro? Or are you going to feed Pyro to Brian James first?
Honestly, if I had my choice, obviously that belt means everything to me. Obviously. I want that.
Of course.
Pyro definitely needs to be re-educated on the ways of a locker room, on the ways of the wrestling ring. It needs to be re-educated. And that's the way I want to go. That's the way I want to get the answer for everybody. Why? I want to see the reason. It better be a really, really good one. Like Gray Rider got to him. I want to know what he got out of it. Because he lost his title. Where's he go from here? Ego Trip's got the tag titles. Gray Rider's got the world title. What did he get out of it? Now everybody hates him. It don't make sense to me. Make it make sense. I want answers. That's where I go.
My wife hates it when I say that phrase. Make it make sense.
Yeah, Austin Cage. There's usually a benefit to go into the dark side, and it's not for a plate of cookies either. There's usually something else to that. What's the benefit of going to the bad side, Austin Cage?
I mean, for me, going to the bad side, either you have no worries. You're basically like, forget it. I mean, I turned on my brother because his ego was out of this world. He thought he was at the top of the list. And when he went for the title where he was the world champion, I took it from him.
Man.
So
I thought maybe you may have like your own private locker room. You get like
on family,
something on ice. I thought there was like some type of benefit for that.
I mean, I love being left alone.
You probably should have watched more Fast and the Furious movies and done it for family, bro.
There's
Yeah,
too
I
many.
like being left alone.
Get
Get out of here! No, just
leave me alone.
So Cage ain't gonna help Justin's point right now. He's over here. Yeah, maybe Pyro's in the right.
We've seen too much strange in ACW lately. I mean, Miss Hyde, and then now we got Pyro, and then everybody's cheering for me. I mean, what the hell's going on at this point?
Hey, I love what you guys are doing, man. And underrated. I don't people. Bubba is everybody's favorite guy at the party. He's loud spoken. There's nothing the guy can't do, but I think he's underrated. Like nobody realizes the powerhouse that guy really is. Like I take away the character of Bubba and see a force to be reckoned with himself. And Ruby, with you there with him, you guys, sky's the limit, man. I love watching you guys. You guys are always entertaining, and I love it. You guys are awesome.
Yeah,
dudes.
I can see tag team titles in your future. You guys you're crazy. I don't know how you keep up with him. I went out one night with Bubba, and I'll never do it again. I don't know how you keep up with that guy.
They tailgate and everything.
I usually find like a lackey at a bar and I just hand him $20. I'm like, hey, could you watch him for a while? I need a break.
I'm just saying, I mean, I'll sip and drink. I ain't trying to wow, that guy can put down some and food. Oh my God. But he does know where all good food is. He does know where good food is, but he never stops.
Man, yeah, he's a growing boy, is what it seems like he's doing. Well, man, I can't eat like he can anymore. So,
Justin, we know earlier you was trying to promote your shirt. What does that actually say? Because I can't really see what it says back there.
Hard to hurt. I get beat up a lot, just a lot, but you can't keep me down, and that's just always been me. I'm hard to hurt.
He's taken some hits. Let's just say, but
it doesn't matter what anyone throws at Justin in the ring. If it's ACW, SICW, wherever this man goes, like he's a living proof of a crash test dummy that's going to stand up and keep fighting because he's a beast in that ring. You don't underestimate Justin Main Event, my dude. You don't.
No. Thank you. I couldn't have said it better myself.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
I mean, and he won't tell you, but he told me. But this man was fighting illness like 4 days ago. This man this dude was like a walking zombie, and he still had to prepare for this game of pain.
I mean,
he had to do
it didn't
everything
wear
in his
off, it just
power to
became
get
a new
ready.
pain.
Like,
And to be honest, this is an old saying. I mean, you want to stop hurting from this pain, get a new one. And to be honest, I was dead when I went out there. I don't know if I was running a fever at that time. I mean, who had time to check? But I was dead when I went out there. As soon as I hit that mat for the first time, it was like, okay, well, that's new. Let's keep going. I didn't feel sick anymore.
oh man.
Oh yeah, it breaks up the lungs. You can breathe a little better. Yeah,
Right.
I get it, buddy. I get it.
Who can breathe with a 300-pound man standing on your throat, though? Like that.
Well, okay, don't do that part. That's probably not recommended. I'm pretty sure that's on the brochure. Like, don't let 300-pound men stand on you. That's you. When you came out, you should have got that pamphlet.
I missed that memo.
so like a Big Jim in here, he was mentioning it's like, hey, you know what will get you not thinking about that cold is being thrown to a table about 10 times before it breaks. So
Yeah, that happened.
Damn.
I almost won that match too, but
oh my god, I was there.
I love
you know
that got thrown into a table 10 times.
I thought for sure I was gonna die when he suplexed me off the top rope, and it didn't break. And when I bounced off the table,
Dude,
oh my god, dude!
I mean, guys, you know about the whole botchamania thing of I am the table. I'm surprised those guys have not taken that clip and made an I am the table out of that, because that is like a whole freaking reel of all the hits he took. I mean, and I almost wanted to pull a Jim Ross at the back, like, for God's sake, stop the damn match. You know, it's like
they
that
tried.
bad.
They tried to stop the match, but they told me I had to say I quit. And
my question is, why did the table not get the title? That's where I see this should have went. No offense. I know we kid. There's bad stuff that happened. I want you to go away from this.
By the end of that match, the fans hated me when I came out for that match. By the end of that match, the fans were like, "Stop! You're gonna kill him," and they loved me.
Well, you're indestructible, dude. That's why, like, what Pyro's done to you and Brian James is going to be, changed and altered. You're going to get your lick back. I know that's going to happen, and he's in for a world of hurt with you two. You're indestructible. Brian James is well,
a wrecking machine.
That dude is immortal. Period. Like, so. Pyro's got a lot on his plate, man. I know we're joking and laughing now. Miss Hyde didn't appreciate that, but we're trying to help you out a little bit. So I do wish you the best going forward, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. But overall last night, Justin, I mean, do you have any other thoughts on the night? I mean, obviously you said a lot. I mean, but a lot needed to be said at this point, and we still don't have answers. But is there anything else on your mind from last night, or anything in regards to your situation that you just want to let the fans know? Because we got some fans that are watching that were here last night. They're commenting here in our comment section. We're putting them up there. So I mean, is there anything you want to say to the fans? Anything? Any other?
Absolutely. After the show, I talked to a few fans, and I kept hearing this. They all told me it, and I appreciate it so much. They said, "You're still the people's champ," which you know how much that means. At the same time, I will have our belt back, and I mean that. That's our belt. I may be in there doing the work, but I don't do the work for me. It ain't just me. You guys help me. You guys give me direction. Give me the power I need to take on people like the Gray Rider, to keep going, to be hard to hurt. Oops, this way.
I do it all the time.
Mirror.
But just keep coming. I will have our belt right here again real soon.
And like I said, I'll tell you, man, it's just seeing you carry that strap and the battles that you've had this year, and then like I said, I will have to say, like I said, this is match of the year. Did it end up the way that I'd like to have it to go? No, because I didn't want to see Pyro and Brian James break up, but that's Pyro's fault. We still don't know anything. But I will tell people you just need to tune into American Championship Wrestling on Facebook and on YouTube, and we'll probably posting some video or maybe some thoughts. And yeah, we like I said, I mean it's I definitely wish you didn't have a chance to lose that title last night, but
Yeah, I feel bad about that one.
yeah,
You're still shiny, dude.
Thanks, man.
yeah.
Thank you.
But man, no, I'm looking forward to Cedar Hill. Looking forward to seeing you, and like I said, I'm going to be trying to make my way back to since I know we're kind of on a roll now. My schedules have kind of changed a little bit come November, and I hope to get down to the dojo a little bit more than I've ever had. And
Oh, Ruby, there's so much these guys can learn from you. You have no idea. You're more than welcome.
yeah,
I learn every day with him.
I mean, I appreciate
Amen,
that.
brother. Me too.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciate that, guys, very much. And I can only be in this business for so long. I mean, I like to be it as long as I possibly can, but as long as I'm still learning too, because when you stop in this business, then you're no longer useful. When you stop learning, so
Well
you need to
said.
keep
Well
learning.
said.
So
Take notes, Pyro.
yeah, take notes, Pyro.
Hey,
Yeah,
dude, I'm just saying.
He's gonna take a South Park lesson in duck and cover.
I can't say he's wrong because we don't know his motives yet. That's all I'm saying. Like I want to be the transparent here. We can't say he's wrong because we don't know his motives. Okay, like did he go about the wrong way in our eyes? Potentially, that's once again for him to find out. I know for a fact. I'm not speaking for him, but Justin's not going to be happy, and Brian James really is not going to be happy about it. So there's two people that think he went the very wrong way about going about this.
Actually, there was, I don't know, 5. I don't know how many people were there last night, but there was a lot of people that didn't agree with that decision.
Well, I guarantee you, it's got a lot of booze. So
I remember whenever I was
his
drinking
car
up
so
there,
doesn't
he
get
stayed
keyed.
out the building.
That would be an issue. Like so, you piss off the face. Sometimes even the fans get involved. So make sure you hide the car, Pyro, because I'd hate for it to get a. Just saying, bro.
Yeah.
Wrong move.
I mean, they will wait out for you in your car out of the parking lot. They did that to me a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Justin's got a trick or two up his sleeve. I know him. It's the mind of poker. It's that poker mind that gets him ahead of the game. And everybody's playing checkers while he's playing chess. So
with that laugh alone, I saw the mind games that are already getting played. Look at that.
So
Pyro,
many
you made your
thoughts
bed,
so
son.
fast.
Pyro did make his bed. So, but man, Justin, I appreciate you being on here, man. I know you've got a long day, and we appreciate you being on here tonight. And I know you probably went a little bit longer as usual, but I think a lot of need to come off the chest. I know, and you just battled. You got the offense I seen last night. I just wanted to, and like I said, you guys are taking those hits. I really wanted to get in there because my animal instincts just came out when I saw you guys hitting that cage, and I'm like, dang it, I want to get in there, Tim. And want to get in there so bad. I mean, I don't care. And if I would have bled, I would have bled. I don't care because it's just the animal instinct in me that I would have loved to have been inside that steel cage. So, but like I said, I know you're going to be better, and I'll be seeing you at least a few times before we get into Cedar Hill, and hope like I said, anything you want to talk about, man, while I'm down at the dojo, or if we meet up somewhere else, bro, you know how to reach me, man. So,
Absolutely, we can get Bubba to find us somewhere to eat.
Oh hell yeah, Bubba's not grandma's house, man. Stop making grandma work. Let's go out somewhere nice, man. And
I don't know. You can never go wrong with grandma's cooking, bro.
No. Grandma's cooking is awesome. I love it. Hell yeah, I love it. Love it, man. But Justin, man, I appreciate you, man, getting on here. I mean, I know last night wasn't like you said the finish that you wanted, but that it's just it's a step back, but you're just stepping back to just go taking a step back into the off the blocks. to put yourself in the box, and then when that sound goes off, you're just going to go blazing right down that lane, brother. So you're going to be all right, man.
Thanks, Ruby.
So I think thanks for coming on, man, and enjoy your week, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. You guys have a good night.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, guys, man, I'll tell you, we had some good conversations here with the Super Show. So some other matches we didn't talk about real quick. The opening was Marvelous Mark Morgan getting a win over Simply the Best Everett Briggs. Of course, we talked about Crisis getting the arm wrestling victory over Mr. Lawrence with the
That's a shame.
With those two domestic weapons, and
that's too much.
Hey, you put it out there.
I mean, well, technically she did.
Yeah, she put it out there literally.
No, not it. Them.
You want to be correct,
right? Then it's, of course, myself and Big Bubba Walsh, Party Town, which, by the way, we have a new logo. I'm hoping to get shirts made up for it, but Party Town has got a new logo. And we actually handed out cups at the tailgate. We didn't talk about the tailgate party, man. We were hammering it up at the tailgate party. We handed out those party cups, and man, they were a hit. The people loved them, man.
That's awesome.
So so we're probably going to get some shirts made up, get some gear made up. So Party Town, getting that victory over the British invasion. We didn't talk about the good old boys. Oh, we need to talk about the Lumberjacks coming back. So
what?
The Lumberjacks came back to be in the corner of the good old boys.
Oh, okay. I got them.
No, they didn't step in the ring.
They said last time that don't say never, but like never, but we'll still be around. I remember that conversation, my guy. So don't even try to play with me.
Oh yeah, yeah, and yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, that's mad. We auctioned off like the banners, and we actually auctioned off the bra that Selena wore.
And Flash.
You know how much that thing went for last night?
How much? Yeah, sure, dude, bro. It
$70.
That's a new bra, bro.
Yes.
I'm drinking out of mine right. Wait a minute, you're drinking out of your bra?
That's the party cup. That's the party. No. I'm drinking out of our bra. No, what are you doing, man?
Intrusive thought.
Oh,
bra for $70.
Oh, this show took a left turn, man.
Intrusive thought. My bad.
Go back.
My bad.
Go back. No, bro.
No.
People do weird stuff. Australian people drink out of a boot, so go fly a kite on that one, guys. Don't up here like, oh, Zmiz, shame on you for thinking that thought.
Oh my God, no.
Don't try to play with me.
Oh my God.
See, Carol's laughing.
Yeah,
I can just imagine the person who bought that bra probably put it on their head. It's like, oh, it's warm.
Carlos,
no, I handed it off last night. I actually handed it to whoever. And I was like, and I said earmuffs. And them dying laughing. So, and then
that's all I'm gonna say.
Judge Chip actually put it on his head. He was
anytime you think of that, I just think Little Nicky. It's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. All right.
Oh my God.
Keep talking about it. The Super Show, my dude. Like, we got distracted.
Whoever bought that bra is the only bra they ever held.
Oh, you meanie, dude.
Who the hell's gonna buy it? Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
I mean, women buy $70 bras all the time.
So. Yeah, but I am talking about the person who bought it from auction.
Somebody that wanted
is what
the
I'm
bra.
referring to.
Yeah,
Zach, Zmiz, you know exactly where the hell I'm going with this, so shut up. I can't say it.
Make sure you're not mean.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to prevent myself from me being me at the moment. Is what I'm trying to do right now.
One cup said Mr. L, and the other cup said sucks. So Mr. L sucks. So,
Yeah. Mom's upstairs. Larry, what are you doing? Nothing, Mom. Nothing.
So it sounds like a young gentleman used his lawn mowing money. No. Joking. Okay. Let's get off the brawl. Keep going on with the matches.
I was going to say, I'd like to see somebody wear it in wintertime, you know. But no, it was the good old boys getting the victory over the Silver Bullets, the former tag champions. And then, of course, like I said...
Well, actually, Brian, James, and Pyro are the former tag
champions.
Well,
no. Well, last year, Silver Bullets were tag champs.
Smart ass.
So, and... yeah, and then of course Miss Hyde defeating Selena De Niro in the ladder match, and then of course that Game of Pain where we just talked about. So it was a stacked card, it was a stacked show. It was, like I said, if we ever, before I do my swan song, I would love to get inside a steel cage again. I really would. Either way, shape, or form, I'd love to get inside that steel cage. Something about it, man. Something about it. But no. And we appreciate all the fans coming out, and rooting, just being part of everything. If you got one of these dope Super Show 3 shirts, congratulations to you, because that's one of a kind. It's, of course, I can't keep anything clean that's white. Apparently,
that's why you tie-dyed it. Now you just gotta tie-dye it.
Dude, that is kind of cool though.
I don't like white shirts, so you're talking to the wrong guy.
Oh yeah.
Hey, also, did you? Before we move on to our next segment, I want to bring up something that happened earlier before going on the air with us at Falls Count Everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Prior to that, SICW All-Star was going on, where our good friend Glenn Williams and the Super Assassin in the main event became tag team champions. Applaud, Ruby. So
I just have to. How's Phil having tag team gold, Z?
I mean, what? Don't say that. It's not true. Big Texan did get a victory too over there on All Star. So it was a great show. They had a great video, like this old vintage video. Mr. Herb, if you're still with us, correct me if I'm wrong on this, okay? So go ahead. It was like a whole video talking about like wrestling being different, even in that time frame and stuff, from what like wrestling originally was and all that kind of stuff. And brings everybody together. It was a beautiful video. Like I highly recommend. Great interactions of wrestling in it, but the story that it told is perfectly true, because it does bring people together. That's how I met Mr. Cage. If it wouldn't have been for me showing up at RCW here in Quincy, Illinois, I wouldn't have even had a chance to even get into the business and then meet you. So like it does bring people together from all different lives. And I love this message that video talked about. So awesome show, gentlemen. Glenn, Super Assassin, looking at you, my guy. You're amazing. So yeah, keep it up. Glenn and his initiative and his mentor program is A-okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Bosch. Yeah,
dude, it was really good. Like, it was a really good video. I'm gonna go watch it again. I'm gonna make Chase watch it again tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because like it was really good.
Man, no, yeah, no. So we're talking about the old territories days, because they even territories back in the days. Those are going to be stories that are going to be long lived throughout generations to come of how wrestling used to be. Throughout the different territories and promotions, even then, mainly within comparing NWA with even with up in New York and with the Worldwide Wrestling Federation and everybody else trying to start their promotion. So yeah, So I like I said, I get ready like the hour before, and I have to watch it like the next day. So. So I'll have to go and take a watch of that here too. So but always great to see some great stories and how wrestling brings people together. So
yes.
Oh, Thunderbolt Patterson, Red Bastien. Wow.
Yeah, that was on there too. I forgot about that.
Wow.
Wrestler's Corner.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Promoter's Corner. My bad. I even said it wrong. I literally felt like hey, that was wrong.
Yeah. What are you doing, man?
My bad.
What are you doing?
We gotta love SICW. Good.
Oh, right. Oh man. But yeah. So like I said, they had an awesome show last night in Breeze, Illinois. Had a pretty good turnout and a pretty good card. I don't have any results from that because I was kind of busy somewhere else.
Hey,
obviously.
no, the Super Show was amazing. I'm proud. We gotta see the aftermath here on Falls Count Everywhere. It's always good to see Justin. It used to be fun to see Miss Hyde, but I don't know how I feel about the new and improved Miss Hyde. Selena still looking gorgeous as always, even though she unfortunately has a disadvantage right now. And then Jake was awesome. You got to stop beating up people, though. Like, you're supposed to be nicer.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So on the Cedar Hill show, I think probably starting maybe next weekend that the tickets will be available. And of course, where do you get the tickets in advance? You get them at acwtheshow.com. That's right. Yeah, that's where you get those. Yeah, that's where you get those nice tickets, get those nice seats. And yeah, we're looking forward to seeing everybody at Cedar Hill on November 22nd. And that's where I will be. And of course, your next event, Zmiz, at least with IEW, is at Granite City, November 15th, the Saturday before, right?
Yep. Thanks beating. Where we have the Thanks beating battle royale to find out who's going to be the number one contender for the Illinois Elite Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, you got to go through hell just to get a shot at the belt, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for the meeting.
Mr. Poole surrendered his opportunity to go for the title to put himself back in the battle royale so that he re-earns it, because Jesse J is doing a very stupendous job as champion, actually holding it with dignity and fighting like a fighting champion. He's taken all people coming, and there's some big things coming, man. OVW's coming in strong for IEW now. If you look at the Facebook page, Southern. Oh, god dang it! Now I forgot it.
So Justin Poole pulled the Super Mario Brothers after saving Princess Peach. He's just going to go do it again. Is that the whole?
I mean, that's what he's thinking. That's what he's thinking. I'm not putting it past him. I can't say he's gonna not do it. Okay, here it is. Family Business, as seen on OVW, will be in tag team action against the Sin City Outlaws, as seen on OVW too. So people are coming. People are coming to make their shots known that IEW is a place to be, and there's some things cooking there.
No, man.
And that's because Jesse J. I mean, Mr. Poole would have done just fine if he wouldn't have got the collarbone injury, but he was a great champion. Pass it on. Jesse J took the rings. Poole's going to see if he can meet him after winning Thanks Beating 2. Now, we'll see what happens there, man. Jody Ultra joined the Thanks Beating, so people are coming out of the woodworks.
Yeah. And I want to just give a special recognition. We got a few more Twitch watchers here tonight that we've had in recent past, and we thank you guys for joining in. To whoever was on Twitch, and of course we got our YouTube watchers, and of course X doing a good job. I mean, we had a record turnout for our show last week. In fact, we've had almost like up until I think Friday. I think we had close to 300 views for our last. Our show last week, and we thank everybody for doing that. That's awesome. That's stupendous.
Awesome.
We love you guys for doing that.
Applause the chat and the viewers.
That's right. Yeah. So so we thank you guys very much for doing that. Yeah, that's awesome. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is, let's see, did I have that?
You run the show. We just bring the flair.
I may have to be shot with the flares going. Yeah. Why don't you have this up yet?
You help ever. Austin.
Yeah,
Hey,
you guys
dude,
just
can
sit
we
here and
can we
freaking
also
laugh.
take a moment for Mr. GQ and just give him a little prayer and love over the loss of his poor kitty
Yeah.
this past week? So GQ, we love you. You hang in there, buddy. If you need us, we're here. Please reach out. I love you, my dude.
Yeah. GQ, we're always here, bro. I know you haven't been here, and most, I know you've been doing some other things and taking care of that. You're taking care of Pepper, but I know Pepper's in a better place, my friend. And like I said, you did all you can, because sometimes sickness doesn't. It just overtakes. And I'll say, you had a lot better. You knew what time you had with the cat. Where my dog only had. By the time I got the news, by the time I had to, she had to go cross Rainbow Bridge. I only had 12 hours. So it sucked. It sucks when you have to lose somebody. Austin Cage knows about it. Zmiz knows about it. It's not a good feeling. So, but yeah, we're with you, brother, and you know where to reach us when you need us. All right, as always. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's kind of knock out you. You guys got a chance to watch TNA in full, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, as we're running through the results here, well, with because we knew about the Knockouts Tag Team Championship, the Inspiration retaining against the Elegance brand. I'm sure that they're gonna keep trying to get at it. Um, Steve Macklin getting
Okay,
the International
back up.
Championship back.
This one irritated me. Why did we? I know I gotta be the sheep, right? Like look at both sides of the coin here.
Yeah.
I criticize Frankie all the time. You finally put a belt on him, and you gave this man not even like a month as champion. And you put it right back on the guy that he beat for the title. That did nothing for the title. Like I'm just want to point that out. Like I'm very frustrated about this.
They didn't like the 7-day free trial.
I think somebody took Tony Khan booking 101. So I think
right.
So that was my frustration on it. Like I'm like, dude, that was what was that? Hopefully it's more. I know. I say be patient. I'd be patient. I'm just telling you, in the moment, I was frustrated by what happened to Frankie. I can't believe I'm defending Frankie on this, but he got screwed. He got screwed. Steve Macklin, you cheated. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, man.
It was a good match, though. I could watch Frankie and Steve wrestle all the time. Good match.
Yeah.
Good opener.
Yeah, that was a good opener. Hey, what did you guys think of Gia? I mentioned this lightly with the Tessa Blanchard Gia Miller match. To me, like I said, I love Gia's presence in the ring. That was her first ever match in TNA, but Tessa did miss a couple spots, right? I mean, as far as like her timing, her spacing.
Maybe I mean it could be a both people. I thought both women did fairly well. I love the match actually. Gia's gear was on point. Like
Yeah,
I didn't know what to expect. Being a commentator, not a commentator, commentator or a reporter of sorts. Going from that to the ring, like what kind of translation we were going to get in gear characterization, right? She looked like a badass. Like she looked like she was coming for a fight. So like it added to it, and I have to say too, the commentating team period, like delivers every time for me with TNA. Those two work so well together on like pinpointing little things too, and making where they come from, how they got there, who they're friends with, all that kind of like the conversation to build up the character. Beautiful, beautiful work. I loved everything about this match except for the right person won because Tessa got the victory, right?
Yeah.
Because of Crawford. Dude, I'm so happy to see Crawford. Yes.
So then the Collier Shaw Gauntlet, man. Talk about an entertaining match, and
very well done.
Very well done. That big old potato head AJ Francis was picking on all the women, throwing them out, man. It's like, come on, really?
He just mad because he ordered that sports bra and it didn't come in.
You guys are so mean to him. AJ, poor AJ. Dive over one rope and everybody makes fun of you.
Look, I would have made fun of him. Look, I wasn't even about the potato head comment I made with the going over the rope. That is facts. The man looks like Mr. Potato Head with a beard, or all this goatee.
I really thought this match was well done, being that it was an intergender, because I didn't know what to expect. I know TNA blends that line, which take it or leave it. I mean, this they sold everyone. Danny Luna looked like a star in that match.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. No, she whooped that. I really love Danny Luna.
100%.
My favorite out of Spitfire.
No, don't say that. Jody Threat is
Danny Luna.
Both are great, dude. Jody Threat is amazing.
But dude, what happened? What was up with Frankie? She was storming around the ring. Then next thing you know, she makes a whole circle around the ring, and here comes Frankie. Boom! Freaking totally levels her on the outside.
I mean, he was mad that he lost his title, dog, and put himself back in there to hopefully win his Take a Shot Gauntlet back. Because remember, he once was he was the last actually Take Your Shot Gauntlet winner was Frankie Kazarian, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. I went two times now. I've defended Frankie. God, AJ Roberts would be so proud of me.
I need your wife to come into the room and check your temperature.
Right? Something's wrong. Frankie got screwed. Now, Jody got screwed too. Really? What's up?
Damn it! Now you said cross the line earlier. Now you want me to? Now I want them to bring back that whole promo video and be like TNA Wrestling cross the line.
Bro, that was one of the best. Think if we ever. Oh, dude, they should bring back cross the line, because it was a PLE for them. It was a pay-per-view. I don't know if they have it anymore. But if they brought that back, that would be a perfect way to do another rivalry pay-per-view with NXT.
Look, okay, so I look. If that comes out, that was my idea. That was mine. Everybody watching on Twitch, YouTube, all that, y'all seen it. Me. Mine, damn it.
Dude, I'm down with that idea, actually.
But see, what do you think about the finish, though, that it came down to a tie? So there's two winners.
So, because it is the two winners, so it is what? It's Frankie and Dolph. Not Dolph, Nick Nemeth, right? Yeah. I'm curious to see how these two are going to play it off, because they don't have to. It sounded like Santino said they didn't have to cash in on the same person. They could do. What if Frankie cashes in, and then Nick cashes in on Frankie during the match? The scenario's there. I don't know. Maybe I want baby brother to already turn on Nick, or no. I love those two together. Ryan and Nick Nemeth are awesome. That is a great duo right now. So I'm curious to see how the Frankie relationship with the other two play off, because I don't know. I think Frankie's finally Frankie's character or development as an on-screen personality is finally attaching myself to him, because I've never said he was a bad wrestler. I just never said he had character. He just never had anything. It was just, and there's only one person that I like that never had anything, and that's Lance Storm. So Frankie can't fill Lance Storm's shoes. That's all I'm saying.
horrible.
I mean, it was more Daniels, but when him and Christopher Daniels were doing that gimmick of like making fun of other tag teams and everything, that was the greatest moment.
That was so much
career.
fun. But Christopher Daniels, I'm sorry, can do no wrong. And Vince McMahon missed a perfect opportunity to bring him into WWE. I will say it right now, first and foremost, if that is a true rumor that he was supposed to be the Power Almighty, you are goofy for not bringing Christopher Daniels in. Think about Christopher Daniels.
Austin.
Dude, think about Christopher Daniels and Paul Bear like controlling Undertaker, and like then the power struggle they could have had as a character. Like, dude, there could have been so much stuff there. Disappointed. Just saying.
The Fallen Angel could have started there. Damn it.
Christopher Daniels is so good.
Yeah, he is.
But Frankie, I like SoCal Val or not SoCal Val. What is their
Scorpio?
SC. What was their tag team? Scorpion Sky, shit. Daniels, and Kazarian. They're all from Cali, and it had something to do with Cali. Dude, I forgot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look that up.
Son of a buck.
Well, what about the Knockouts World Championship? Kalani Jordan with a solid match against Cindy Hartwell. So,
dude, Kalani, just so impressive. So impressive. There's a reason she's there to help elevate that roster. The women's roster on TNA, there's a lot of good women there. We all know they're good women. But does the new audience understand how good wrestler is Danny Luna or Jody Thread or what's her name? Zaya Brookside. We all kind of got a taste when she was in NXT UK. But some of these women, they don't know that they're that good yet. So Kalani being there to help set that stage for this new, I feel like TNA's on this new insurgent with their women's division, with some of the women that they're bringing in, all that kind of stuff, that Kalani being the head point right now is the perfect person to do it. Plus, the woman can just put it down.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. They definitely can.
This match was phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good match. Really, really good, solid match. Now, talk about solid matches, though. What about what about the Hardcore War? Talk about something, man. Oh my God. Let me just say right now, I give all mad props to Alicia Edwards right now.
Yeah, she can say her stupid line. Let me tell you something. All she wants now. That woman is OG baller.
She was slammed into a bed full of tacks, bro, and it looked vicious. It looked vicious, man. And I'll tell you, even Eddie Edwards couldn't protect her, man. That's pretty bad, man. Man, be a man. You got to protect your woman from not getting hit by being slammed in tacks. What's wrong with you, Eddie? Good Lord, man. But this match, it was definitely a war. And just about any weapon came out in this battle. I loved it.
Here's the nice thing about this, okay? Because hardcore matches, deathmatch, all those, anything that brings weapons in, it can become too much too fast, and then the wrestlers get overshadowed, right? I have to say, all 5 or 10 competitors, right, in this match, everybody looked outstanding. For one, Agent Zero or whatever his name is, I wasn't impressed with him at first when I first saw him. Holy shiznit, dude. That dude can go. That was awesome. And we all know I love Mustafa. So, Moose, stop doing the spear spin still. Don't you wreck. Yeah. Break him, dude. Break him.
Did you see when he did the drape over his shoulder where he spears and he did that extra stiff spear?
Yeah.
But he still flipped with the chain and hurt somebody even worse.
I do like him when he does this chain on the thing, because that makes it, I don't know. see. I really like Moose, but I just can't stand the flip.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I definitely say, use your size and strength to your advantage. Bring back the torture rack.
Oh,
man.
dude, if he brought back the torture rack, it would be
Pay homage to Lex Luger, man. Come on, let's make this happen.
Oh, dude, you really could with him.
Yeah, really?
Moose fits the bill in all the sense, my dude. As that, like, yeah, I'd be cool with Moose doing a Lex Luger, him bringing the Moose Express, bro. Trust the system. Yes, the Moose Express to the system. Let's go. I'm down with this. I'm down with this movement.
Yeah, trust it. Shoot. What about what did I have next on here? So we had this was kind of the letdown at the end of this match. I talk about this is probably one of the it's probably like a candidate for match of the year in TNA. Leon Slater, Javon Evans. Bro. Those two tore the freaking house down. I mean to tell you, two cats at 21 years old just lighting it up everywhere. All to be poo-pooed on by the Dark State.
Dude, and they went to 5 more minutes and everything. And like, oh, yeah.
22 minutes of action and you get that. I mean, I honestly was ticked. I was hot. And I don't know if I was watching it this time before we went on the air and I was watching it. But
I think you were. I think that's where because you were at where the Hardys and the Dudleys.
Yeah, and I kind of overreacted on the Hardys because I was more ticked off at the X Division Championship that happened beforehand.
So is the fucking match over? He went through the table.
The best part about it, okay, so me being who I am and the way I perceive wrestling is I listen to the commentators a lot, right? So I'm listening to they talk about it on commentary that in English. I don't know what they call him now. I can't remember. But
a hard American name, but yeah.
But he's the one that said it. He's like, "Don't forget, they got to go through they both got to go through tables." So I hear that, and it made me automatically flash back to you raging when I was watching it. But
and the thing is, I wasn't listening, so I was just watching. Because I didn't want to be, I didn't want to.
But we skip ahead. But yeah, I don't like the Dark State getting involved either. But I don't know.
There's some matches like I hate when there's like so many good matches that like you was like, why the hell they interrupt this shit? Leave it alone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like let them finish the match, then kick their ass or something.
I mean, I like the idea of Javon and Leon Slater being a tag team and being like cool with each other and stuff. So like. The rivalry-ish friendship, I think it's always been a cool aspect to wrestling. So I'm cool with this. Dark State, man, I want to like him, but then at the same time, I hate him all the time. So because all 4 men are kind of talented to a degree, except for the leg drop. It's like, if you know, you know. Go watch the match. But
NXT.
I don't know why did they interfere. We'll have to see more because I feel like we're gonna, especially with what happened on NXT. Match. Yeah, especially what happened on NXT this week. So
yeah, which I didn't get a chance to watch much. I was so I was so busy.
You were so pumped for the Super Show, bro. It's okay.
Oh well, yeah, I had a lot to prepare, which we had a really good time. In case you didn't know, but
we saw, we heard. I mean, Justin.
we saw, we heard. Shut up.
I don't want you to shut up about it. Bring it back up. God dang.
Oh yeah, I know.
But now we go into the next thing, which was the Dudleys versus the Hardy Boys. It was awesome to see Spike come out. That was or Brother Runt for others. So that was really cool to see the Dudleys have that one moment with all three of them. Because like that's the Dudley boys that we know, especially with what happens at the end of the match. Overall, good performance from the tag teams that have been beaten up more than they'd like to admit. Probably, yeah. Like both the Dudleys and the Hardys have done some crazy stuff in the business. But after the match, the Hardys getting the victory over the Dudley boys, retaining both titles, the NXT that is, and TNA Tag Team Champions. And then at the end, the Dudley boys take their boots off and give them to the Hardy boys. That was a cool moment for me.
Yeah. And I'm not going to admit, I was jerking a tear or two because seeing all that. Because it's one thing to put your boots in the middle of the ring, but to hand your boots to a tag team that you fell to for the very last time, that you're showing your sign of respect, that's mad, bro. I mean, that's a whole twist on things, and that's way different. So, my hat's off to the Dudleys on a long, successful. I mean, gosh, these guys, they're more than WWE and TNA Hall of Famers. You know, they're if they've not been recognized yet, like the National Wrestling Hall of Fame in Waterloo, they need to be. I mean, they really need to be. But no, I totally get it. You know, got a chance to see, got to see the Dudleys last year in Vegas.
The Dudleys are the upper echelon of professional tag team wrestlers, man. They deserve 100% to be put in the books of like not Road Dog. Well, even those I like.
Road Warriors.
I meant the Road Warriors. You knew where I was going with it. But
oh, you didn't know?
I don't know why I had Road Dog in my mind, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, the song was playing like him saying it was in my head. That's why? I don't know why, but it was. But the Dudley boys go up there, Road Warriors, the Steiner brothers, Rock and Roll Express, all those guys, like, because they're that damn good of a tag team, and they were that damn good of a tag team. So, man, it hurts me. A piece of my childhood just
died.
That didn't die. They're quite alive. I'm still gonna listen to Bubba Ray curse everybody out on Busted Open about their views and stuff, because I find him very knowledgeable. I would sit at his learning tree 100%. There would be no questions asked. Teach me, old master Bubba.
Yeah, we need Bubba to come to SICW, that thing that happened early. What was it, March?
Fan Face?
No. Yeah,
Fan Face.
We need Bubba to go there.
Oh no.
What?
Because I'll drive out there by myself.
No, that's what I did. This entire time I've been playing this ticker last week and now this week, in the main event, I put it for the TNA World Championship. That was Ricky Santana versus Trick.
Poor Mike Santana.
Like I didn't put Tito Santana versus Ricky.
I mean, that's not disrespect. No, that's honor right there.
I just now changed it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm such a moron. Put Ricky Santana.
It happens. Ruby.
But man, what a also really awesome main event with Mike Santana finally get the W over Trick, bringing the TNA World Championship back home.
And repping the Puerto Rican war paint and all that kind of stuff. Like, dude, Mike Santana's always been one of my top guys. You know that. I've been LAX for a while. Dude. So, yeah, Mike Santana's the bomb, and I'm so pumped to see him finally with the world title. Everybody questioned him leaving AEW when he did and busting off on his own. He's made something of himself. Now he's proven it. He vanquished Trick Williams. I'm disappointed to see Trick and A not be a thing anymore, because he did bring the starlight, dude. He did bring the starlight to TNA, but where does Trick go from this? Ricky called him out this week on NXT. They didn't even do a show for TNA. It was like a a rehash of what happened from Bound for Glory and stuff this past week. So let's see what Mike Santana has ready in a couple of weeks here. I'm curious to see what the story divulges out to be, because I'm pumped to see Santana with gold.
It's funny you mentioned you mentioned LAX. Today marks 19 years when Gail Kim got that big ass border toss.
Ah, Hernandez.
Yes,
just shocked her, bro.
That girl folded.
Dude,
wow.
Homicide's one of my favorites. Loved Homicide, and then when Eddie Kingston was in there, because Eddie's one of him and Claudio are pretty much the whole reason, and Ultra Mantis Black are the whole reason I watched Chikara Pro. So, yeah.
It was funny. Like, remember when Douglas Williams took that real bad, the border toss?
Oh, dude. Yeah, Hernandez.
I worked a show with Al Snow that next week. The first thing I asked him, after, obviously shake hands and all that, I was like, is Douglas Williams still alive? He's just like, we were all in the back like, oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, like I said, that was a 4-hour show, but that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I mean, it didn't seem like 4 hours on the main card. It didn't seem like it. And they really knocked it out of the park. And like I said, definitely their best show of the year. Definitely what bound. If it's supposed to be your Super Bowl show, then you did a really good job.
Yeah, and like Cage just said, they broke their attendance record too with one of their largest houses. That's freaking amazing. And if people need to stop doing this whole like pooping on them for like, oh no, shut up, people. Just that's cool. Be thankful for seeing wrestling grow like that instead of crapping on it.
Right, but here's, I don't mind them bragging about attendance. It's about the whole record gate thing that in there.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I'll definitely
Good night, Carla.
I'll definitely see you in Cedar Hill, Carla. Absolutely.
You're
like about that, and we all know about that. The higher ticket prices and how they're making record gates. That's what really started getting on my nerves. So let's worry about what you're drawing into the house. Okay, you know, like obviously you're gonna have a weak house in DC with $11,000 tickets, but whatever. Unless you're gonna find some fool to buy them. But that's just ridiculous.
We'll see.
So, we'll see. I mean, it is Cena's final match, but really, not the prices you're asking for, bro. $250 to get in the door. Kiss my what Austin Cage would say is kiss the
fattest part of my ass.
Yes, thank you. Absolutely.
Cage is just gonna be your cursing button.
Hey. I like the sound of it.
So I'm going to reverse the roles here, and I'm going to go to each one of you because we're actually going to hit SmackDown first when it comes to WWE. Okay. So did either one of you get a chance to watch it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go with Austin Cage here first. Now, your best moment from SmackDown this past week.
I would say the way the Wyatts and what do they call themselves now, Zach?
MFTs.
MFTs. I like the way the build up we're doing this. I'm just ready to see Uncle Howdy finally make his appearance because I mean he did make his appearance, but he wasn't there. He just still did the promo on the big screen. Honestly, I think that's probably my favorite storyline at the moment on SmackDown. And then the way they wrote off Jacob Fatu, I mean, they didn't give the reason why they did it, but he's off for a while, so that's interesting to see where that goes. Now you got Drew and Cody going back at it.
Yeah.
So,
what about Z? What about you?
Okay, so this is one of SmackDown's best shows in a while, in my opinion. All around, it hit. Dragunov versus Sami Zayn. We should all just. That's all I'm doing. I just got to stand up. because holy shit, dude. These two, I want to see that match again. Run that back now, please. Like, run that back again. Can we get a best of 5 there? Like, can I get a best of 5 there? That's
they beat the hell out of each other.
Dude, that match was amazing. That match was freaking phenomenal. And we always talk about like difference between like TV and PLE matches and stuff. For WWE to go, for WWE to let them do that on a TV taking, outstanding. Also with that notion, I have to say, I think Sami Zayn's run with the U.S. title for the Open Challenge was almost better than Cena's. Almost. Cena's was good because think of the people that Cena fought up to his. We got Kevin, Sammy. There were so many other people that he did great matches with on his Open Challenge. But Sammy did a really good job with the Open Challenge and the people that he competed against. But this match was just tremendous. Plus, I got to see my queen wrestle with Sol Ruka, which those two females put it on a outstanding match themselves. So that was because it was a tag team match, right? Correct?
Yeah.
It was the tag team match with them and
tag
Zarya?
team title.
Yeah, that match. I was really... I don't know how I want to see this. Did I want to see Charlotte in... Because it's really funny how they're playing these two together right now for the storyline, for me. Because you have Charlotte and Alexa building a friendship, right? And then you had Sol versus Zarya, and they've been kind of frictioning as of late. So it's a cool aspect on this play, and I want to see them go for the titles again because Sol's like all about it, and I'm leaning for Sol turning. I know everybody wants Zarya to go, but I kind of want to see Sol flip the switch and go the other way and won all the gold kind of thing. Or does Zarya do it? So beautiful storyline there. All together, this show was outstanding.
Dude, so 2 seconds back to like the Sammy match. Mm-hmm. That boy came back jacked. Like he is way bigger than.
And I love that we're getting like the in depth of Miz and Carlos.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes, yeah, because there's rumors that he might be part of the Vision potentially, which would be kind of sick.
Yeah, it would be kind of sick.
So like if we go that way, but I like how he hits the Miz this time since Miz, interrupted him. The promo too that we got from Zelina Vega and Aleister Black. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Now you can leave the snake at home, but
yeah. No. My biggest my biggest takeaway was Dragunov coming back solid. Once again, another surprise return, but this time Dragunov getting the best of Sammy and taking the U.S. title. That coming back in that form and taking that title off of Sammy was major. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking away from the match or anything. I'm still not a fan of that finish. The fall down.
You don't like that driving that form into the ground?
No. I'm not a fan.
It's better than a rolling spear.
If you see his stature, you got a better finisher for him. I tell him.
Well, he was smaller. He still did it.
Well, I mean, he's booked up some muscle. Now it hurts more. So. No, I liked it. So, we're just going to jump. I know that we could talk about some other things, but this is, we got to talk about this, guys, because this is major from Raw. So yes. Breaker's seeing a different vision. And apparently this all has stemmed from Cody getting, Seth getting injured in his match with Cody at Crown Jewel, doing that coast to coast. I don't know the extent of the injuries, but apparently I'm hearing reports that he's going to be out for a number of months. And maybe this is the direction they're going and why they did this and why Seth getting Bob Breaker turning around and spearing Seth at the end of the show after the promo was done by Seth. And and Bronson Reed hitting them with a tsunami. So right now, it looks like Rollins is going to be out. Tomorrow they're going to address. Apparently, they're going to be addressing his injury. So this is a for real injury. This ain't a fake injury, apparently. And
I don't believe Rollins.
I don't believe it. I mean, could he do us twice in the same year? I would so be pissed at him. Like, dude, come on. We don't know the extent of his injury, and of course, everything I read about him here, I see that's freaking name of Dave Meltzer about on half the reports. I'm like, stop asking this guy everything. He doesn't know everything because he's been in it so damn long. It doesn't mean he knows everything about it. So stop.
I don't remember who I was. I don't remember who I was listening to. It was Shelton Benjamin. It was Shelton Benjamin was on JBL's podcast, and they were talking about Dave Meltzer for a second. He's like, he's a jackass. I don't know why people listen to him. I was like, I agree.
Because we just like everything else about things we don't want to hear about, we get it shoved down our freaking throats, and then we gotta we gotta throw it back up and toss it away because I'm not selling what Meltzer's saying. I'm waiting for whatever WWE says.
Yeah.
So I got blocked by Dave Meltzer, so I know I'm good.
Did you get blocked by Ryback too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know Z did.
I did.
What did they didn't
I'm unblocked by him now.
Didn't Ryback block like 23,000 like X accounts from commenting on?
Yeah.
Dude,
because we all said that he won. He asked on Twitter once if where we want to see him, and a lot of people said just retire. But Ryback's cool. I like what he does on social media. He is a really good influencer when it comes to being a positive mindset and all that kind of stuff. So I can't knock the man. I don't know him. I didn't care for his in-ring presence.
I would have said at the end of a Checkers line bagging my groceries. That's where I want to see you.
Well, I said changing tires.
You guys
sweeping my floor.
I don't even remember what I said to get canned.
Oh, but man, I see this one didn't make no sense to me, and that's why I was just kind of odd because I didn't know the whole aspect of everything, but just not knowing anything and just to see Braun just like turn around and spear him, I was like, dude, what? So
and the crowd reactions was like,
oh yeah, I know, right?
But now, okay, the real question with this whole thing is Braun the one actually in charge, or is it Paul still?
Well, he kind of made him look at. He looked at Paul. He looked at him. He was just like, "Make up your mind. Which way you going to go?" So, I mean, I kind of think Paul is answering to him.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
perhaps. I mean, go ahead.
No, I was going to say because we know the master manipulator of all time. Well, one of the many is Paul Heyman. So,
dude, there's only one other person that's better than playing mind games. Well, maybe 2, 3. Harley Race played a lot of mind games.
Oh, yeah.
so you got to go Harley Race. Taker has to be right up there with the best mind games. And then for me, it's Triple H. But because the Cerebral Session played a lot.
All right, we're not forgetting about Jake the Snake Roberts, are we?
I can't, but we can.
Dude, the dude is like a master of psychology. Inside and outside the ring.
Oh, dude, his promos were next level. Like the amount of information without doing anything in a single Jake the Snake promo is outstanding.
Let's say you can't forget Bray Wyatt either.
No, Bray. I hate to say this, but Bray doesn't go up there that well with me. Like, there's a different type of psychology that he used, in my opinion, that I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should think that one over.
I mean, because all you'd have to do is they just either, the lights would flash and then, one of his promos would pop up or the music would pop up. Like the thing he did with Cena in that cage match and he had all those goats masked all around the ring. shit like that.
Yeah, but the dumbest thing was the worms for Randy, but still. But what I'm saying is Paul Heyman is like mastermind of masterminds. Like that dude, why every professional wrestler was playing checkers, he's playing chess on 7 different boards, not just one. There's a difference. Like Paul's a different beast. So my question is, how much is Braun actually running the show? That's all I'm saying. I think Paul might be the mastermind, but what if it's somebody completely different is the mastermind? What if he's speaking to a different party person, per se? So,
yeah,
it's hard to call right now.
Yeah, because the vision got very. It's not 2020 anymore. That's for damn sure.
It definitely went the route of you are not the father.
Yeah,
basically.
Man. Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't, like I said, I didn't see this coming, but I'm looking forward to seeing how the division goes from here, because obviously Seth is not going to be part of it because he's going to be resting at home once again on another major injury. But Seth, though, is a major player in the WWE brand altogether. So he's going to take his time, and when he's ready, when he's all ready to go at 100%, then he'll come back. So
save him for the Royal Rumble.
Great minds. Great minds. Great minds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if Ruby, if you had this lined up or not, but I don't know if you guys saw it online or whatever. But the last farewell tour for AJ Styles in Japan.
Oh yes. Let's talk about. There's a couple things I want to talk about in Japan too. Yeah. So go ahead with that, brother.
Mommy. Go ahead.
No. So I was just thinking because, like, you know, like everybody came out and they gave him. He did his own little speech, and then, you know, everybody put him up on his shoulders, like, you know, you would a champion or whatever. And he also wore his mask when he wrestled, that old Japan mask when he used to wrestle in Japan all the time. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah, he came out to us with his mask.
Yeah, that was good. So that's gonna be weird though. That's AJ Styles' last performance in Japan.
2026, he's done. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, he hasn't gave a date yet, but I know he said through WrestleMania. I'm probably guessing like SummerSlam or something.
Give him one more shot at the. No, yeah, never mind. If that's the case, he needs to win the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. Yeah, dude, give me one more AJ run. One more AJ run.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hate to see 2026 when it comes to it, because AJ he's definitely been that guy.
So they're talking too. Shinsuke has mentioned that his time is coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Okay. They could correct a major wrong.
Oh yes. Yes.
With this, you have AJ win the Rumble, go on to WrestleMania, win the title, go to SummerSlam, and we rebuild Shinsuke up to SummerSlam, to where Shinsuke beats AJ Styles finally in the match that we all deserved to have WrestleMania so many years ago.
Yeah, we got screwed out of that one.
Screwed out of dick kicks. That whole feud was built over dick kicks, bro. I was so pissed. Like, two of the greatest professional wrestlers alive in wrestling, and that's what you build their whole feud over? Stupid.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Stupid. That's totally ridiculous.
Stupid.
That was really dumb.
Dude, fix the wrong. Like, give me what we all deserve. I want one more Shinsuke AJ match.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to see what they have for AJ this upcoming year, and I hopefully they send off. I hope they give him a good send off like they did Cena. I mean, obviously you shouldn't get the most expensive ticket prices, but at least AJ is going to give you some moments you'll never forget on his way out the door. So I'm looking forward to it.
Didn't they say Rhea got hurt in that show?
Yes.
Oh, mommy got her nose broke.
Yeah, her nose is broken, so she got to wear that guard again.
Yeah, mommy got the nose broke.
So who kicked her, Asuka?
I think it was Asuka kicked her, and
that don't shock me. If somebody's gonna break something, it'd be Asuka.
Well, I'll tell you,
she posted a picture of her and her pit bull. her one dog. I can't remember the type of terrier they are, but the Frankenstein books. You know, the dog Frankenstein books with the terrier there. That's that same one. And she said we're twins. She's wrong.
That is funny though.
But yeah, she said that on X.
That is funny. That is funny. All right. So yeah, but now Mommy's got to be working hurt, and
then everybody making fun of CM Punk.
Oh yeah.
That's the best. That's my favorite part of it all. Is like the amount of trolls on the internet are making fun of CM Punk, like hanging out with Rhea and Io Sky and stuff, and then Raquel
Punk jumps into his arms.
Raquel, him, and Rhea got matching tattoos. Why in Japan? And so, like the trolls on the internet are just making fun of this man living his best life, having a good old time, and it humors me. It humors me because I don't know why, but it does. Poor Punk. The disrespect.
Yeah, man.
But little bastards.
Well, also, I mean, we've run so long here tonight, guys, and I know that Wrestle Dream was last night too. I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of it, but one result I did not like. You want to take a wild guess? If you know me, you don't have to take a wild guess. But what I don't like about the entire card, I bet you Austin Cage knows, though, right?
Oh, I know Roots.
No, too long. Dude,
I know.
The amount of people that are complaining this time about it is kind of crazy. Like, and the just misorganization of it. All of what I saw was decent. Like, I really enjoyed some of the matches, but really, Mercedes Moné, why are we getting her no title?
I kept seeing was when Claudio threw his ass from the ring onto the damn announce table. Oh my, that hurt me.
Darby is getting more freaking suicidal with his bumps than Jeff Hardy did in his time. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
it is.
That's the way he wants to go. Stupid. That's the way he wants to do it. Let him do his thing. The only thing I don't agree is the fish tank. The fish tank was stupid.
Oh, I saw that. Stupid. What the hell, man? And then you posted in We Talk Wrestling, Z, about a screenshot about how her mother didn't like
No, it was one of the old producers.
Yeah, the old producers.
Yeah.
About putting his head in a fish tank. Seriously, I mean.
Yeah, some of the ideas they come up with, I'm like, dude, y'all suck.
It's after Tony Khan takes a hit up the nose. That's where all these ideas.
Stop it.
He had that idea hidden in his eyebrow.
Things. Let's give the Young Bucks props for them and Jurassic Express having a phenomenal match.
It was probably one of the better matches on the show.
Oh my god, one of my favorite matches that I've ever seen the Young Bucks in. I've always been a fan of Jurassic Express. I've been a critic of Jungle Boy, but at the same time, I think Jack Perry is very underutilized in some sense.
I do like him and Luchasaurus together. I'm glad that they got rid of Kill Switch and brought Luchasaurus back. And
oh yes, 100%.
It makes a lot of, like I said, those guys get over back. Obviously, if you saw the crowd do with their arm waving and singing along with the song, that's probably like that's probably like my favorite entrance in AEW right now. So.
Oh, by the way, can we give some props to the Never Die Shelton Benjamin?
Yeah, dude, that's my next thing.
Oh,
is
yeah.
the trio match, the Hurt Syndicate versus
The
Ricochet
Demand?
and his. Is it the Demand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Applaud, applaud, applaud. That trios match was outstanding, and those men destroyed it. That's all. Like, that was.
And
I love everything about the Hurt Syndicate. So, like, doing no finally, Mr. Ricochet's finally getting some type of, like, personality and character. So, I'm all for it. I've been a fan of his for years. I still think his best thing he did was Prince Puma. I don't care what anyone says. Like, that stuff was killer.
not bad.
So that's no disrespect.
Or his wife.
Hey, no, don't be weird. Eddie Guerrero had Black Tiger mask, dude. So, like, think of it that way. Like, Eddie had Black Tiger mask. There's no way Ricochet can't do something great. He once was a cat, right? So, like, but all that was an outstanding match. Outstanding. I also liked Chris Statlander versus
yes, Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
Yes.
Like, ladies, kill the right person. Won. I can't wait for the new tag team to be developed and built between Tony Storm and who's the I can't remember the one chick's name, the one lady's name. Dang it.
Yeah.
It's slipping my mind right now, too.
I see her face. She lost the ROH title. The interim to Mr.
Oh, Mina?
Yeah, Mina. No, not Mina. Is it?
But that's who that was the open challenge for the interim women's ROH women's title.
Yeah, so then it was that.
Which, by the way, guys, can we stop with this already?
Please.
The interim thing?
No.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Dumpster fire.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's
her
an
weed needs to catch on fire.
That is understatement of the year, dumpster fire.
That's where I thought you were starting off with, not the time.
No,
Yeah.
I went to the time.
No,
I
not
was
the
trying
time, bro.
I was trying to avoid the negative, to be honest with you, because I don't want to knock anything. I want to see them win. It's just the
not her.
But
no. Here's the especially who puts a fish tank underneath the ring? Like, be honest. That's not in nowhere.
They got water from the
It's
St.
just
Louis.
a goofy thing. Like, I'm still having a hard time. Yeah, I'm still having a hard time with that, dude. I know there's an aquarium down around the corner potentially with Union Station, but my dude, it doesn't. You don't just pull out a fudging aquarium, put it in the ring, and then dunk somebody's head in it. It's weird. Like,
he did it. I haven't done it all night.
It does, dude. It's really bothering me. And the thing that really irritates me about it is Chase and I have tried to sit down and watch AEW together, and he's like, "Dad, it doesn't make sense to me. They do over the top BS like that would. It doesn't make sense."
See,
he's like,
there's only one time.
Go ahead.
There's only one time a fish tank would make sense, and this is about 15 years ago when a Hornswoggle was under the ring and he needed a friend. That was it.
That's the only way it'd be something outlandish like that. Like, he's carrying around a goldfish in an aquarium. Like, if that would have been the thing, then maybe I could have felt better about it. But use weapons that be logical when you do your weapons. That's all I'm saying. Be logical under the ring.
That was a Tony idea.
Yeah, that was corny. It was goofy. It was unprofessional, in my opinion, because it brings them. It brings an image that I don't think people should, specifically kids, be seeing. I know you control what you do, and I'm all for that because I'm a father and a parent, and I will control what my kids see and all. But dude, there's a level to it where then it's just still just not cool, bro, because I don't even want to watch it. And I love wrestling. So for me to be I don't want to watch this, that hurts because I want to watch the Hurt Syndicate. I want to watch Ricochet. I want to watch Willow Nightingale. I want to watch Chris Statlander. Stop doing the over-the-top goofy stuff.
Oh, it's first it's a bag out of a head. Now it's drowning people in a fish tank, and it's dude.
That's the kind of shit.
Too much.
That's the kind of shit that kids will want to try it.
The bag on the head doesn't bother me too much.
Dude,
it really doesn't. It
tape
does.
tape over the base of it. Yeah, that bothers me, bro.
That part did because
yeah.
But like people see that in movies and stuff. My kids, I don't know that one. I don't know.
Keep it out of wrestling. It doesn't belong in wrestling.
Yeah, the fisting just didn't seem to belong.
AEW.
And we also had the return of Sting.
Yeah, Sting came back. That was cool.
Yeah.
And it kind of tarnished.
Yeah, for Darby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty cool too. I just can't get used to like an all white goatee Sting. That's just
the snowflake.
Ghost Sting, kind of weird. Like that's Sting of Father's Past.
That's what I was going to say.
First you have Surfer Sting, then you have Crow Sting.
Hey, you know
now
what?
you got Yeti Sting that's coming back.
You know what? If I had to go through a Christmas story that I had 3 versions of Sting being my I'm not mad. Tony, there's a movie you can make right there, dog. You do an AEW version of the Christmas story.
Shoot. Well, like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch much of the matches at all, but I read through some. I did watch a good few of them. The thing with what was it? Jet Speed and FTR, the ending of the match. Come on, man.
Yeah, that got me.
It's like who's the big swole on the outside or who's big? I forgot his name. But anyway, it was for FTR.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And like that bring in suplex over the top and freaking Speedball took the back bump without he acted like somebody tripped his legs. Yeah. He wasn't there. And then as soon as the count was going, he reaches up and holds on to him. I know the spot. You screwed it up. So there you go.
And here's the thing is who the hell sets power off on a timer?
Well, they overran. They overran the pre-show.
Well, yeah.
But still, you would think you have a button for that shit. You don't set on a freaking timer because now you just I don't know. They were close.
They should have done it after the match. They should have done it after the match was done. Number one, and number two. This is not the first time it's ever happened either. This happened.
Yeah,
I forgot. I saw it like a couple weeks ago. Where Bam Bam Bigelow was like in the middle of a match. It was like going into the second hour of Monday Nitro. And they're doing all this stuff. He's in the middle of wrestling. He just stops and watches everything go off. And he's like,
I forgot about that. I mean, at least they kept going. I mean, in all honesty, in some sense, it was an interesting way. I think they've done this, not AEW specifically, but other companies have done this kind of thing where they had a pre-show match that kind of bled into the start. So it's not, but it definitely was an interesting way to start. My thing was Speedball and them did a back suplex thing, or was it a back suplex where Axe has him down, and then Cash comes off the top rope, hits the knees with Speedball. Axe then moves kind of like he just sat there way too long, and then landed. He lands on him. He gets up immediately and does a clothesline. Like nothing. Like I mean, I guess we can't. Sting no-selled the crap out of him. We love him for it. So whatever.
Oh yeah, he had his Super Cena shot. You know,
he did, man. He harnessed the Super Cena, the not kick out Sting, or the always kick out Sting at one.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I mean, Sting did that at the beginning, and when he got into the NWA, you know, people give him like a standing vertical suplex. He hits it and he gets right back up and faces them.
Yeah, nothing's better than the suplex or like the body slam when, like, he'd body slam and then he'd spin up and turn. Like that was Sting was OG for that.
Yeah. No, that was funny too. But yeah, man. Yes, like I said, Wrestle Dream. I mean, I think that was the only new champion there was the women's champion. The women's champ from ROH, the interim championship. I think that's the only title that was changed hands.
Well, we did see no. Don Callis has a lot of issues. I think the family's going to be in trouble here soon.
Yeah, it's too large.
So
It's
Well,
all
they
right.
lost Andrade.
Overall, great. Like, hey, the crowd was awesome. I'm glad everybody had fun. I just had my nitpicks on it. It is what it is. You can't
Right.
like everything. So AEW, keep doing you.
Did I also read about how Andrade was already done with AEW?
No. So supposedly on that, WWE sent a cease and desist because he has a 90 days compete clause.
So that's what I thought. It's like he was released from his contract. He didn't let it expire.
Yeah, he just. Yeah, he
So he's
should.
gonna sit out like another 2 months before you can go back to
Everybody's
AEW.
confused by it. Everybody's confused by it because Andrade has a booking in Puerto Rico coming up too. So we'll see what happens, bro. Hey, he also won a championship already, so he's a champion in another promotion as we speak.
Hey, he just can't wrestle for 60 days. So I mean, so oh shoot. So but no, guys, I think that's all we had for this week. But getting set for next week, apparently our Dirty Heel Austin Cage is not going to be with us because he's going to be enjoying his birthday weekend by going to the Colts game on Sunday. And I think it's a late start game, and we're not going to make him.
No clue why it's starting at 3:05 instead of noon, but whatever.
Yeah, the networks take control of that. CBS and it's either CBS or Fox, so blame them. So it looks like it's going to be a gruesome twosome next week. Unless if anything else changes, me and Zmiz will be the one that'll be holding down the fort, and we don't know what's going to be happening for this upcoming week or for next weekend, but we will definitely be here. So, I'm sorry, Zeta, were you saying something? My bad.
It's muted. I can't.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
Anyways.
All right. Well, I guess with that being said, should we just sign off for the night? Because I think we should. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, he's
There
back.
you go.
Okay.
Can you
I was
hear?
like,
Yeah,
I got
you're
thrown
good.
off for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. I was like, he's gone. I was like, okay.
It just it cut out on me. Like it wouldn't let me re-click it. I hacked.
Yeah.
Had to
See, when I was in when we were doing the Best of SmackDown, that's what happened to me. I like everything froze and I had to go back out and come back in. So I don't know. So oh well. Anything exciting for you coming up this week? See, I know I wasn't part of the Cancel Gaming Cup or the Cancel Cup this past Friday because I had a long day in St. Clair to help get ready for ACW, the SuperShow. Apparently, we're just going to start calling it the I Am the Laws Cup because no one seems to beat them.
4 weeks in a row. I Am the Laws is still our canceled cup champion on Friday nights on Zmiz's Good Brother Gaming. Is anyone going to take him off his high horse? He thinks he's better than everybody else. At this point, he kind of is. But we can beat him. I know we can. I know we just got to wreck him a lot. We're going to have to cheat.
Yeah.
We're going to have to cheat. We're going to have to cheat. That's what's going to happen.
Come on, cheating guys.
It's going to become the dirtiest racing sport. That's what I say after every video, keep the dirty race into the track because that's all it is. And then Ajax and I had an amazing night on 7 Days to Die last night. We got a lot accomplished, and now let's see if we can build a new base to see if we can. What is it? We're on day 17, I think, right now. So we got the next 7 days. I don't know, 36. I don't remember which one it is. I'm already confused. All I know is we're screwed. That's all I know.
And I will say though that after coming home last night, I was watching a little bit of your feed, and you were still going. I got in, got settled, let the dogs out, went laid in bed for a bit because I was waiting for them, and I turned on your feed, and next thing you know, I'm like passed out, and the wife had to go close the door.
I'm happy that my voice put you to bed, buddy. we had a good time. Like, also, it's fun to note, we just found this out too last night. Ajax is at 24 deaths this playthrough. I only have 3.
Wow.
So, are you Team Ajax? Are you Team Zmiz? Who knows? Come on to Good Brother Gaming. There's going to be a lot of other cool things. Chase and I are planning on doing stuff, my son. So it's going to be a cool little place to hang out and just have some laughs. Because it's wild stuff gets said, though. But it's a fun place. It's a fun time.
And if getting lost wasn't a statistic, I'd be in first place for that too. So,
well, don't worry. Coming down the pipe soon, there's going to be some new improvements to Tuesday nights because we're getting another one. It's going to be a 1 race win every Tuesday night for a certain Ruby rental company. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, that's gonna be dope, bro. That's gonna be dope. So with that being said, guys, I think we're gonna just call it a night here. But we thank you very much for everybody joining us here tonight. Once again, I want to thank Jake B. Rich. I want to thank Miss Hyde. I want to thank Selena De Niro, and of course, Justin Main Event, all joining us here tonight for the Super Show 3 Aftermaths edition of the first half of our show. And it was great to have all that feedback, and of course all the ACW fans that were watching tonight to kind of participate with that here too. So with that being said, we thank every one of you. Of course, I thank the Dirty Heel Lost to Case for being here. And of course, always the Jump Seat of Mouse and Miz, and never failing. And yeah, we're getting out of here, guys. So we thank you very much for joining us. And we will see you for episode number 211 next Sunday night with me and Zmiz at the helm. You guys have a great week. Thanks again. We will see you next Sunday, 9 p.m. Central. Don't forget to tell all your friends. Follow, like, subscribe.
See you on the other side.
Toodles.
Pierre, get off the pot. Have a good night.
Here, get off the pot.
Speaking of pot.
Are you saying? Whoa. Don't come at me. Don't come at me in my little trees. Don't come at me in my little trees.
That was a smoker's cough, I know.
You got me.